I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, but there's logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me.
And what's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Saturday night NBA Showdown show on ABC between two top of the West NBA teams, the Dallas Mavericks and the Golden State Warriors. And myself and my co-host, Mitch Kopsky, are here to bring you guys the play-by-play and reactions for the game tonight between the Mavericks and the Warriors, a battle of two of the top teams in the Western Conference. First of all, I'd like to introduce my co-host over here, Mitch. How are you doing today? Hope you're enjoying your Saturday as well, my brother.
I'm doing good, but it looks like that the Clippers want Kyrie now.
Yes, they are. The Clippers have officially entered the fray for Kyrie Irving. So that's another thing we got to look at is the Kyrie Irving sweepstakes are going to start heating up, obviously because of the trade request that he made yesterday. The Nets are right now engaged in a big-time battle with the Washington Wizards. A lot of injuries in that game, by the way. Bradley Beal didn't play. Kyle Kuzma got hurt during the game. Seth Curry got hurt during the game. Markieff Morris got hurt during the game. So a lot of guys. Kyrie Irving didn't play due to injury. So a lot of injuries in that game overall between the Nets and the Wizards. But we're getting ready for what should be a very, very interesting battle tonight between the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks. Luca Doncic and his guys going up against Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and the Golden State Warriors, which should be overall a very fascinating game. Mitch, what are you looking forward to this game overall?
First of all, is Luca playing? What's up, Lucas?
I believe he is not playing. I could be wrong, but after he suffered his heel injury, I believe he's not going to play. What's up, Chad? How you doing, bro?
What up? Yeah, so I'm just looking forward to good basketball here. And guys, by the way, there's a poll on community tab. What should I stream? The Brooklyn Nets versus the Clippers or Monday Night Raw? So far, the Nets and the Clippers are winning 53% to 47%. So if you want me to stream Raw, go to my community tab and vote there. If you want me to stream the Nets and the Clippers, go to that as well. And tomorrow I'm streaming the Sixers and Knicks. So a lot of streaming for me.
Mitch is a hard-working man. Mitch is always a hard-working man, always streaming all the time, always live, always getting it done, always having fun. I'm going to the Temple and Houston game tomorrow. I hope you have an awesome time over there, Lucas. Enjoy the game overall over there at the game. I appreciate all you guys coming by here too. There's a lot of action right now going on in the NBA tonight. Very big, full slate. A lot of teams playing, including the Nets, including the Knicks, Chicago Bulls, Portland Trailblazers, Miami and Milwaukee. That's a very interesting game. You got Phoenix and Detroit. LA, the Lakers taking on the Pelicans. That's another big matchup. And you got obviously the Atlanta Hawks and the Denver Nuggets that are taking on. They're going to be playing on later tonight. What's going on, Numar? Jeffy, do you think we lose Mike Kafka? I have no idea. I know he's going in for a second interview with the Arizona Cardinals. And I know Wink Martindale is probably going in for a third interview with the Indianapolis Colts. Am I surprised? No. When your football team plays as well as the Giants did with no expectations, I'm not shocked at all. Teams are going to go out there and try to pluck away the coaching on that team overall. But, yeah, I have no idea, Namar. I'm probably saying he's more likely to stay than go. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. And on January 17th, my basketball team and I are going to Penn State. Penn versus Yale. Mitch, didn't your friend play at Penn, D1? That's from Lucas.
Yes. Jake Shilpy. Yeah. Yes, he did.
Nice.
He's an alum there now. He's in New York. He's doing good.
I'm trying to see right now if Luca is actually, in fact, playing. I don't
It's
want
not
to
them
lose
that
him.
thumbnail was pointless.
Yeah, well. Hey, it's a lot. It's still nice to have it there because who else will we put over there? Christian Wood, Dorian Finney-Smith,
He might
Tim
get
Hardaway.
traded. Christian Wood might get traded.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors going around about Christian Wood
And
possibly being on the block. and
Next
Tim Hardaway.
Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern, Jeff and I and Randy are going to be streaming the NBA trade deadline. So that's going to be a long stream.
Yes, sir.
It's not going to be as long as I did today with FutherA.M and Philly Halftime.
What's the longest live stream you've ever done, Mitch, by the way?
9 hours.
Not
It
bad.
was a MK Lounge. It was just like, I'm like, hey, we do a 7 to 9 hour stream. Why the hell not? But I started it like at I think it started at like at 3 or something, and it ended like at 10 or 11. Yeah.
I remember doing a 12 or 13-hour stream. When I first started live streaming with Joel when he used to do the college football stuff last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did college football wall to wall. We just stayed on the same stream and just kept going. That was like wall to wall, like just long stream. But it was fun though too. I love doing those kinds of long live streams.
It's not on my Twitter. It's on my YouTube chat. It's on my YouTube community page.
Yeah.
Community tab. So go to my community tab on YouTube and vote for that. Every vote helps. The Warriors, it looks like the Warriors are going to win.
Well, it's either Mitch is going to be doing. He's either going to be doing Monday Night Raw with myself and Earl, or is he going to be doing the basketball game? Rob's doing Raw too?
Yeah.
So it'd be the four of us. It would either be the four of us overall, myself, Mitch, Rob, and Earl, or it would be myself, Rob, and Earl, just depending on what's going to happen. And
the game is starting at 7:30, so whenever that ends, if that wins, I'm going to Raw right after. So technically, I'm going to be on it no matter what. It's just like, am I going to be there for the beginning?
Well, if it's a 7:30 game, it's most likely probably going to end at like a little after 10:15.
Yeah. So that's why
games usually like 2.5 hours or so.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites because I play like
Lucas,
do you?
Oh my God.
Do you?
Do I what?
No, I'm answering Lucas's question. He says he plays like him.
Yeah.
What's going on, Teacher Got Game? Interesting. So you can dribble the ball around your legs and stuff. Get your jump shot.
Oh, yeah, Thibault. Thibault's like in a lot of teams want Thibault now.
He's a good defensive player. A lot of teams are looking for a good inside post guy for the defensive side of the court. I don't blame anybody really going after him or wanting interest in him. Warriors are trash this year, and they think will take Wiseman for Thibault. I like Wiseman. The dude just can never stay healthy. He's always hurt.
Yeah.
But I think Wiseman's a very good young set.
He's a very good player. It's just a shame. It reminds me of Greg Oden.
Yeah. A lot of talent just can never stay on the court. Always injured all the time. That's actually not a bad comparison at all. I could see that.
Oh, you want to hear something funny? Remember we were talking about Jahlil Okafor on like one of our pick and rolls? He's actually back on the Sixers G League team.
Really?
Yeah.
How old is Jahlil Okafor now? He's got like what? In his like late 20s, early 30s?
Late 20s, early 30s.
That's crazy that he's still that young. And he had so much potential. He's just a guy that doesn't fit this era. If he
I
played
know.
back in the 90s and the 80s, Jahlil Okafor would be the perfect kind of basketball player you build your team around. That old school center that's going to, post up and try to go for those short little alley-oops and rebound near the basket. He's just not that. He's not that kind of guy right now. That's the problem. Do I think that do you think Saquon Barkley is going to get a contract? Yes, I do. What kind of contract? Yes. I don't know. A long-term deal? I have to wait and see. You have to wait and see.
I think it'll be I think 3.
Probably like a 3-year deal. Don't be surprised if they end up franchise tagging him. Don't be shocked. Oh. Depending on what happens with Daniel Jones. Don't be shocked. My bad, Mitch. I think I had too much to get on the airplane.
Oh my God.
Mitch, do you like the song I Just Want to Rock?
Yes. I'm listening to it now.
What song is that?
It's on a commercial.
How does that song go, by the way?
I'm not singing it. No, next time.
Hey, Raph. No, you don't have to sing it, but how does it go? You don't have to sing it. Just be
That's basically it. I just want to rock.
That's it?
It's like a beat to it.
I want to rock. Hey, Raphael. How you doing, bro?
Hey, Raph. When is your announcement coming? I'm waiting for that.
That's right. Raphael's got to make a major announcement soon. Raphael, what kind of major announcement do you have upcoming? We're all very curious to hear.
Anthony Davis finished with 34 points, 14 boards, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 52% from the field, and they lost to the Pelicans, I think.
He's so good when he's actually a very good player. You always hold your breath waiting for Anthony Davis to go down. Jeff, did you play high school ball? I did not play high school ball, but I did play basketball in middle school. So,
yep, Pelicans beat the Lakers 131-126. There goes their 10-game losing streak.
And the Nets just came back all the way down from 20-plus points, and they just defeated the Wizards tonight, 125-123. That's a big win.
LeBron scored 27 points tonight.
Starting lineup for the Mavs: Spencer Dinwiddie, Josh Green, Tim Hardaway Jr., Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dwight Powell. For the Dallas Mavericks and for the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Kevon Looney. Those are starting lineups for the Dallas Mavericks and the Golden State Warriors. And we're just about getting ready for tip-off.
Yep, you're ahead of me. Shout out to the 15 people in here.
Thank you, guys. We haven't even started the game yet. You guys are already here representing. We appreciate the hell out of you guys being here. Do you think that because Ben Simmons is trash is the reason Kyrie? I think it's ownership.
It's
ownership. With ownership.
It's ownership.
It's a mix of things. I can't really say what is the exact issue. There's a lot of reasons.
Wait, is Luca playing?
No, he's not. Luca is not playing tonight. And the Golden State Warriors win the toss, and they have the ball now.
When you're done.
Gets it outside. Down low to Green. Green over to Thompson. Takes the jump shot, and it's in and out. Rebound, and it's off the hands of Kevon Looney, and it will be Dallas basketball.
Would you want Spencer Dinwiddie back? Because I've been hearing Spencer Dinwiddie's in the trade market.
I wouldn't mind. I would love to have Spencer back. And actually went on Dallas. Toss outside to Thompson. Thompson right over on the outside. Down low. Wiggins. Hook shot. Up. No good. Rebounded by Looney. And he puts it up and in. And Golden State takes an early 2-0 lead. I would love Spencer Dinwiddie back because we should have never traded him.
Right.
Should have never traded him.
And by the way, Lamar, if you subscribe to my channel right now, I'm streaming the Sixers and Knicks tomorrow, 6 Eastern. So.
3-point shot on the outside, but he stepped out of bounds after he switched it on the outside. So it's going to be Warriors basketball.
I like Kevon Looney. I like
Me too.
Looney.
He's
very
so
lazy.
underrated. He's so underrated, a center. Not great, but he can do the dirty work and the little things.
Yes.
Wiggins with it. Outside, Curry to Draymond Green. Outside to Wiggins again. Wiggins back to Green. Over to Curry. Steps in. Jump shot. Good! Steph Curry nails the jump shot from about 16 feet, and he puts the Warriors up 4-0.
Well, Lucas, it's because you got to look at what they had. That the Warriors have. You have Steph, you have Klay, you have Wiggins, you got Draymond, and you got Looney. So Poole's got to come off the bench.
Oh, the three-point shot by Klay Thompson is
Mitch,
in and
do you
out,
think
rebounded
that
by
he
the
got nice
Warriors.
read? I don't think so. I don't think so. I would love nice read. Don't get me wrong.
Dinwiddie with the teardrop shot right over the middle, and Dallas is on the board 4-2.
And apparently, teacher got game that the Sixers are very, very interested in Jared Vanderbilt from Utah.
Yes. And Vanderbilt's actually been in the
Vanderbilt.
news
I like
recently. Vanderbilt actually was in the news about another team looking to trade for him. I believe the Knicks. The Knicks were interested in him for Obi Toppin and as well as Evan Fournier. There's a layup to the basket by Klay Thompson, and he puts the Warriors up 6-2 with 10 minutes to go. Dinwiddie with it now. Gets it on the outside. Powell for three. Oh, in and out. Rebounded by the Warriors. Draymond's got it now. Draymond outside. Curry drives the basket. Bounce pass. Looney puts it up off the backboard and in. And the Warriors go up 8-2.
Jeff, Cam Thomas finished with 44 points, 6 boards, 5 assists.
I love
4 for
Cam
5
Thomas.
from 3.
I love Cam Thomas. If this kid gets an opportunity, he could actually be an incredibly explosive offensive player. He just hasn't played enough. 3-point shot from the outside by Draymond Green, and the Warriors take an 11-2 lead. Timeout, Dallas, with 9:24 to go in the first quarter.
Hey, Butterfly, here, Jeff, I'll
start.
do the chat. Jeff, I'll do the chat, so you can just call the game because, I'm going to leave early, so.
That's fine.
It's the least I can do.
No, I appreciate it.
I don't know anything about Vanderbilt. He's underrated. You agree with that?
He's more of a defensive player, isn't he?
Yes.
Like a defensive stopper. I don't know if I'm much of a shooter-wise, but he's more of a defensive guy for the team.
Cam Thomas greater than Harden?
I wouldn't go that far yet. I like Cam Thomas a lot, but Cam Thomas has got a lot to prove before he's out, putting together the career that
the
James
Warriors' offense is so fluid, it's ridiculous. Because they had so many years of this small ball, it works.
And they all know each other.
Yeah. I had a very, very long day.
Yeah. Mitch has been streaming Lily all day. This is my first live stream today, so Mitch is going to get some
No, it's not
much-needed
just
rest.
that. It's not just that, but I did not have a good night's sleep last night. So.
Yeah. He's just going to get some much-needed sleep. Well, Mo Bamba might be suspended, obviously, after his fight that he got in last night.
Oh, did you see what happened? That guy on the 49ers that flipped over the Eagles player, he got fined. Like
Trent Williams? Trent Williams?
Yes.
The all-pro left tackle?
He got fined $12K, and Brandon Graham got fined $13K for unsportsmanlike conduct.
But he didn't do any. What did he do?
I don't know.
Oh, it's like a slap on the wrist. It's really nothing that's gonna impact any of these guys in terms of their wallets overall. It's not gonna be that bad at all. Yeah, Mo Bamba fought last night when they played against the who did the Magic play against? It was the Timberwolves, right?
Timberwolves, yeah.
Yeah, it was Mo Bamba and Teron Prince was in it.
Yeah, Dorian Prince, yeah.
Dorian Prince was in it, and then somebody else was the main person that he was battling with. So I think they're both definitely going to get suspended. It was a lot worse than what we saw from Dylan Brooks and Donovan Mitchell. Mitch, did you decide if we win it all?
Luca's out of the game is not fair. And actually, I did decide. I'm not going to the parade. I'm going to be live streaming my reaction of it. So,
there you go.
I think I'm going to be live streaming it.
Austin Rivers, that's right. Thank you. Austin Rivers was the one that fought him. Doc's son.
Again?
Yeah. Sure. Austin Rivers was the one that got into the scuffle with Mo Bamba.
Rivers, dumb of them.
Yeah, it was dumb.
I gotta ask this Philly sports suck. If you rank the quarterbacks in the NFC East, can you rank them for me? I'm actually curious where you have like Hurts, Daniel Jones, Prescott. I know what Jeff has.
Well, I'd probably go Hurts, Jones, Prescott, and then Howell, I guess.
Don't worry, I have. Don't worry.
Hurts is better right now than Jones, but it's not by a lot. It's actually closer, but Hurts has been better.
Hey, Awesomeness, how's it going?
And there's a block and a foul by Klay Thompson on a shot right to the rim by Dwight Powell. It looks like it's going to be a shooting foul, and Powell's going to go to the line. What's going on, Awesomeness? Pow! Right in the kisser.
See, I was right.
I would put Daniel Jones first, but I think I got to give Hurts his due. Bookends! What's going on, bro?
Hey, Bookend, what is up, man?
They got the same symbol. Oh,
wow.
Symbol. I didn't even notice that.
I just noticed.
Except one's like a little bit like a darker shade of blue compared to the other one.
Which one is that?
The one by Philly Sports Sucks is a little bit like a darker shade of blue compared to the Bookends one. Appreciate you stopping by though, Bookends. Thank you very much.
Yep. Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you. And guys, I just want to say thank you again for helping me reach 500,000 total views. Thank you all so much for that. We're on the road to 600. I'm going to hit 1 million by the end of this year. I'm calling it.
I might be well on your way too because I just checked and I'm almost at 500,000.
What are you at?
487, like 485, 486.
Oh, you'll get there next week.
That's crazy.
You're watching the Vengeance Day?
No,
he is.
Oh yeah, go to Rob's stream. By the way, Rob and Tyler are doing the Vengeance Day stream right now.
I think Lady Kenzie is on it with them. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Hurst, Jones, Wentz, JK.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Dak Prescott's got to learn to stop turning over the goddamn ball every freaking second. He should be near towards the bottom.
Now, where would you rank?
By Dinwiddie.
Yeah, Mitch should go to the Eagles parade after the Super Bowl and yell Jalen Hurts to catch him and pull him on the boat so he doesn't fall into the water. What?
What? The wide receivers I like in the draft are I like Joshua Downs out of North Carolina. I like Jordan Addison out of USC, aka also Pittsburgh. I'm a big fan of his. I like Xavier Hutchinson out of Iowa State. I'm a fan of his. Jonathan Mingo out of Ole Miss. I like him. I like Cedric Tillman out of Tennessee. He's another guy I have interest in. Obviously, Quentin Johnson out of TCU is another guy. I like that Bell kid out of Houston. Yes. And obviously, Rashee Rice. I love Rashee Rice out of SMU. That kid is going to be a beast when he gets to the next level. Dak is
now, where would you rank Dak, Jeff? This is my question. Where would you rank Dak? No. In the NFL, my bad.
Mid, like around the middle of the pack. There's not a lot of good quarterbacks, and Prescott still had a decent resume. So
because Cole's had him top 10.
No, I don't think he's top 10. I think he's a little bit outside the top 10.
We need to get Yeah, we do.
Well, there's a couple of good linebackers that are there. There's a couple of linebackers that are good.
Because I don't think Bradbury's coming back. Well, wait. Why are the Eagles talking about draft? We're not talking about the draft right now. Jeez.
I have no idea. Apparently, you guys are like your fans sound like they're already giving up on the Super Bowl and they're already talking draft.
Who's the top 5 quarterbacks of all time? God. McNabb, 1. Carson Palmer, 2. As much as I didn't like him, Peyton Manning, 3. Kurt Warner, 4. Drew Brees, 5.
Wait, did you just put McNabb in your top 5 all time?
Because I grew up watching him. No. Who's your top? Oh, I read it wrong.
Top 5
I thought you were asking my favorite. Top 5 favorite.
Oh, favorite. Okay. You said top 5 all time. You put McNabb there. People will give you like an awkward look.
No. I thought you meant your favorite. Then I would have had McNabb 1.
Yeah, Dinwiddie is going off right now. What else is new? Dinwiddie always goes off. Shout out to the 15 in the chat right now. Dinwiddie's pissed.
Okay. So all time, Brady 1. Steve Young, or is that Montana? Is it Steve Young or Montana?
Are you talking about early 90s or later 90s?
I'm trying to think who has a 6 for 6 or 5 for 5.
I think that was Montana.
All right, Montana's 2. Manning 3. Peyton, not Eli. Sorry, Jeff.
That's fine.
I'd
take Peyton over Eli too.
Well, yeah.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny, what's up? 4. I'm gonna go with probably Drew Brees.
Oh!
And 5.
Oh! What a shot by Steph Curry!
I'm about to see it.
22-10.
I'm about to see it. I want to see the 3.
12.
Then I'll give you my 5th. Oh, there's Dinwiddie got a tech. So here's a 3. Here's Curry.
Oh! And Dorian Finney-Smith just answers.
Ooh!
That was a nice step back 3 shot.
So 5. Mahomes.
Almost a nice play by DiVincenzo. I'll give you my top 5 on the break. When we get to the next break, I'll go with my top 5. What a rebound! Powell puts it up and puts it in. 22-15. Dallas got back-to-back baskets.
Wait, are you a Kansas City fan or you're an Eagles? You're an Eagles fan, I think. So that's why
Game?
Yeah, I think he's an Eagles.
Yeah. I thought he was an Eagles fan. I mean, we could be mistaken.
The Pelicans won. We did it. Good job. You ended an 11-game losing streak.
Hey, Juice. When I heard the word Pelicans, I knew it was Juice. Yeah, Cam Thomas was unbelievable tonight. He really was. And the Nets were trailing by a lot. That was a big win by the team. Even though Washington didn't have 2 of their best players.
On Monday? You think Kyrie will play on Monday?
I mean, he's got right calf soreness, so I really don't know. I can't say. I mean, it's tough right now because you could say that he can play, but that's nice, Danny. Screw the Pelicans. I think
guys,
he will.
Please go to my community tab on YouTube and please vote what I should see for Monday. The Nets and Clippers or
Monday Raw with Jeff or Rob. Putback. No, it's put back again by Finney-Smith. 22-17. Golden State up by 5. Nice spin move. Go to Mitch's community tab and let him know what you want him guys to stream on Monday night. If you want him to do the Monday night Raw or if you want him to do the basketball game between the Nets and the Clippers. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded on the outside by Green. Driving to the basket. Throws it down low. Underneath. Blocks, but there's a foul. And Finney-Smith gets fouled on the play, and he's going to go to the line shooting 2.
You were saying,
foul on Jordan Poole. You're talking about the...
I forgot. Hold on. There we go. The Thunder are killing the Rockets right now.
First free throw is good. I like
58, 61 to 33 at the half.
DiVincenzo was such an underrated pickup for the Golden State Warriors.
I know.
Both shots are good, and the Warriors go up 24-19 now.
I forgot Rogers and Elway.
Outside DiVincenzo.
So Rogers 3, Elway 4.
Picked up on the outside by Thompson. Oh! Loses the ball. Picked up. Bullock. Finney-Smith. Bullock puts it up and puts it in. And the Mavs cut the lead to 3. 24-21 with 3:33 to go in the first quarter. And the Mavs are on a mini run. Nice play. Excellent play.
The Rockets are going to get Victor, but Bookend said Bobby talking Giants and Rice had issues at press conference at the Senior Bowl. Who won?
I don't know. I have to rewatch the tape. I never rewatched the tape. I might make a video on like some of the things I saw at the Senior Bowl, but yeah, I have no idea. I didn't see it today. I pretty much did a couple of things earlier, and then I just stayed away from like content for the rest of the day. I'm gonna watch the tape on it tomorrow to see how everybody did. You know, Mitch, do you want?
Yes.
That'd be a hell of a pickup. Josh Hart would be an absolutely tremendous pickup. By the way, I gotta say this. What the hell is with the randomness of the weather going to be like the next couple of days? It's going to go from like 10 degrees and it's going to go all the way up to 50 for the next few days. You want to talk about randomness in New Jersey? Talk about the weather. It's supposed to go from like the teens all the way up to the 50s in the next few days. That's like New Jersey.
48,
New Jersey.
No, wait. 48, 50, 47, 52, 58, 63.
Yeah, exactly. 63 degrees in February. Unbelievable. Don't spam, Boza. What are you talking about?
Hey, Juice.
Just what are you talking about? Who's spamming?
No one is.
My top quarterbacks all time are Tom Brady, Michael Vick, Charlie Batch, Peyton Manning. Charlie Batch, wow. He threw Charlie Batch out there. Well, he's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so I mean, he's gonna go with his guy Charlie Batch.
So
very underrated player.
Top 5? Because I got Manning 3, 4, Elway, and 5. I forget the last guy.
My top 5 would probably be Montana, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees,
Rogers.
And who's the 5th? Not Steve Young. Damn, did I say Marino?
I don't think so.
Brady, Peyton Manning.
You don't have Montana too?
Yeah, no. I put Montana. Montana was the first one I named.
Oh, so you got Montana, then Brady.
Montana, Marino, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and Drew Brees. Those would be my top 5 of all time.
What about Rodgers?
No, I put Rodgers outside the top. All those guys that are ahead of him, they've won multiple Super Bowls, or they've had like these top of the lane, stats all over.
All timer right now. Teacher got game. All timer right now.
Yeah. You mean all time? Yeah, all time are right now because it's gonna be difficult for all time to get some.
All time? No, it's not.
Yeah, if you have to go by eras. Juice's top quarterbacks are Breeze, Brady, Cunningham, Tarkenton, and Arch Manning. Well, why Arch Manning? He hasn't even played it down yet. Oh, he says all time.
You go first.
I'll give you a spoiler at the next break. Dunk in the middle by JaMychal Green, and it's a dunk, and it's 26-21. Warriors up now by 5. 3:05 to go. Play on the outside. Dinwiddie. Bounce pass. Outside. 3-point shot. No good. Air ball. Rebounded by the Warriors. Outlet pass. DiVincenzo. Over to Kuminga. Now over to Curry. Curry to Kuminga. Kuminga gets it outside. Green. Back to Curry. Curry back low to JaMychal Green. Outside. DiVincenzo. 3-point shot is good for the top of the K. And the Warriors go up by 8. Donovan DiVincenzo from the top of the key nails the 3, and they go up by 8. 2:25 to go. Wild shot off the backboard, and it's going to be a foul on the play. Dinwiddie is once again complaining. Man, I remember Spencer Dinwiddie. He whined a lot. I love Dinwiddie, but he always bitched. All the time he complained about everything. Probably looking for the shooting foul. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Butterfly's cheering for the Mavs. Dinwiddie's got it on the outside, guarded by Poole. Now double team. Gets it on the outside. Throws it short. Caught. 3-point shot is in and out. No good from Bullock, and it's rebounded by the Warriors. Poole gets it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo off the backboard, puts it up and puts it in. The Warriors go up by 10, 31-21. And there's a block shot by the Warriors. Kuminga was there. Outlet pass. Kuminga fakes the 3-point shot, puts it up and dunks it home. And the Warriors go up by 12, 33-21, 1:46 to go. And the Mavericks look like they're going to call timeout. Beautiful play. Jonathan Kuminga with the dunk right in the face. And it's going to be a big-time play on Theo Pinson, and it's going to be a big-time play, and we're going to commercial break.
Jeff, LeBron is 36 points away.
LeBron's 36 away from the all-time record.
So he plays Tuesday night. I forget who they're against at 10 o'clock. I'm not streaming that.
Get it?
I got to see who they're playing against on Tuesday. I forget.
Well, he's going to get it. It's just a matter of when.
When?
But that's all. The only thing when LeBron James breaks the record. Yeah, he might get it on that night.
Would you want to stream it after? Oh, you can't. You got Heart of the City.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna be doing Heart of the City, or I would be doing the Nets game on Tuesday if I wasn't, because that game got moved to TNT. So if I wasn't doing Heart of the City, I'd be doing the Nets game on Tuesday night.
I might do that.
What, the LeBron game?
No. It's on the Nets.
They might as well. I mean, Booker's supposed to be back, and who knows? Kyrie might be playing in that game. I really don't know what the Nets are going to do because they have 2 games to go before the NBA trade deadline. If Cam Thomas plays as well as he did today, he either upped his value for a potential trade. I don't know why we'd ever trade him, or they would he'd be a guy that he could potentially take over as the leading guy. Pass on the outside. Bullock's got it now. 3-point shot. Off the front rim, rebounded by the Warriors. DiVincenzo's got it now. Outside, drive to the basket, put off the backboard, no good by Poole. Rebounded by Green, and Green's going to put it up and put it in off the backboard. And the Warriors are taking complete control. Stolen by DiVincenzo on a bad pass by the Warriors. Bounce pass, but it's off the hands of Curry, and it's out of bounds, or Poole. And it's now Mavs ball. Oh, Chad's pumped up. Warriors now got it. Bounce pass outside. Hardy. Back over on the outside now. Dribbling with the basketball. Puts it up, and it's good. Nice shot there by the Dallas Mavericks. I believe that was Hardy that made it in. It was Green, actually. Puts it in, Josh Green, and it's now 35-23. 12-point lead with just about 35 seconds to go in the first quarter for the Golden State Warriors and Dallas Mavs. 3-point shot is good. Knocks it down from the outside. Beautiful shot there. And it's now 38-23. Warriors up by 15. Dallas has got it. Bullock, and he throws it out of bounds. Turnover on the play, and it is Warriors basketball. Nice crisscross play by Josh Green going right into Jermichael Finley's stomach. Or Jermichael Green. Jermichael Finley. I'm talking about the old Packers tight end. Warriors have the basketball now on the outside. And it looks like they're going to run out the clock.
This is when the Warriors take over.
They just stopped the game. They literally just stopped it. I guess they're gonna review something.
You're ahead of me, so I don't know.
Yeah, they're stopping it right now. They just literally. I guess they're reviewing something. I don't know what, but they literally just stopped the game. They're going to review it. There's going to be an official review going on. I guess to challenge the foul that happened earlier. Right now in the game for the team, Green, Bullock, Ntilikina, Pinson, and Hardy for the Mavericks. And for the Warriors, Kuminga, Green, DiVincenzo, Jerome, and Poole.
All right. Juice. That's enough.
What did he say? Okay, Juice, that's a little bit too much. That's disturbing, by the way, Juice.
I muted him for like 5 minutes after that. Yeah, Bill Russell, he was not much of a scorer.
I mean, he can put the ball in the basket, just not like
at
top level.
No. The only Kareem was.
Yes.
The offense went through him mostly.
Yes, absolutely. Kareem was absolutely one of those guys that could put the ball into the rim at any point and any time. He wasn't counted on as much. I mean, he was counted on a lot, actually, for his offensive game.
Out of bounds?
Throw the basket, puts it up, and puts it in. Dunked home by the Warriors. Kuminga puts the dunk in. 3-point shot, half court, off the best side rim, no good. And we come to the end of the first quarter with the score: Warriors 40 and Mavericks 23. Absolute all-out blowout in that first half.
Let's look at the box score.
Oh, Juice, wow, just wow. Do you think Curry has the opportunity to be the GOAT?
No.
No. Greatest shooter of all time? Yes. GOAT of all time? No. No. There's a lot of.
So Draymond got 3, Looney got 6, Wiggins got 2, Curry got 8, Klay got 5.
They didn't play their starters a lot. They played a lot of their backups.
Yeah, Kuminga 4 minutes, Green 5 minutes, Senzo 6 minutes, Jerome 2, Poole 6.
That's the name of the game. You have to try to have balanced scoring and balanced minutes for everybody to keep all the players fresh. You can't put all these guys out there for too many minutes, or it's gonna burn them out. I guess I'll answer the question that was asked earlier about top 5 wide receivers of all time, in my opinion. I'd probably go, obviously, number 1, Jerry Rice. I mean, you can't argue. He's number 1. Number 2, I'd probably say Chris Carter. I've always been a big fan of Chris Carter. 3, I'm going to go with Randy Moss. I'm sorry, going with Terrell Owens. 3, Randy Moss, or 4, Randy Moss. And 5, I'm going to go with.
Wow, Lillard got 28.
There's so many good players. There's Unpopular Opinion Sports. He's pumped up about the Nets win tonight.
There you go.
Let's go, Cam Thomas. That's what it's all
I'm
about.
watching. I might be watching the next game on Monday.
Cam Thomas is the truth. That's it. No Curry, who got hurt. No Markieff Morris. No Ben Simmons. No TJ Warren. No Kyrie Irving. No problem. Nets still found a way to get the win tonight. Cam Thomas came into his own tonight.
Guys, you'll need votes. 53% to 47. I'm gonna end this like around Monday afternoon. Now, gotta vote. Small forwards. Let me do wide receivers.
I'm gonna say Isaac Bruce is my 5th.
Ooh, over Torrey Holt?
Yes, I thought Isaac Bruce was a little bit better than Torrey Holt.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I changed that. Marvin Harrison. Gotta
That's
give
what I was
respect,
thinking.
Marvin.
So basically, we have the same 5. We got the same 5.
Is it a different order though, or are you just throwing 10 and 5 in the all together?
It's the same exact thing. Now, can you imagine if Calvin Johnson played for a longer season?
Oh, he's probably like top 10. I'd probably put Calvin top 10 of all time. You know what? Man, I was actually thinking about. I was thinking about putting Fitz up there. Larry Fitzgerald.
He's like 7.
Go look at Fitz's stats. Go look at his stats.
I know his stats. I know.
Fitz was terrific. The dude was everything you wanted in a wide receiver. Blocking, receiving. everything. Sure-handed, not a diva off the field. He's the type of prototypical wide receiver you wanted. I mean, Fitz was so good when he was in his prime. It's a shame he never got a chance to win a championship over there with Arizona. Back to the game as we speak. Outside, Hardy throws it. Pass down low. Powell back in the game. Underneath, gets it to the outside. Back to Hardy. Hardy driving to the basket. Puts it up and puts it in. Nice layup there by Dallas. And it's 40-25 on a layup by Hardy. Jensen now with it. Jerome got it. Jerome down low. Wiggins back in the game. Try the hook shot. No good. Rebounded by Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s got it now. Hardaway gets on the outside. Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith drives the basket off the backboard. No good. There's a foul on the play, and they're going to call it against Draymond Green. Foul on Draymond Green on the play.
So Tyronn Lue is open to coach Kyrie again.
Here we go. 75 points from two players not named Kyrie Irving. Cam Thomas, 44. Sumner, 29. We need to have a conversation about this Tuesday night. I don't trust Sumner. I don't. Sumner is way too inconsistent offensively. He's like in that same boat to me as T.J. Warren, Seth Curry, Joe Harris, Royce O'Neal. He's so damn inconsistent. Cam Thomas is a different story. That kid's got to play, and that kid's got to play a lot because he's electric offensively. He needs to be out there. I don't trust Sumner. He's too inconsistent. There's a pass to the outside. Gets out to Green. Green now. Passes out. Jump there by Kuminga. Kuminga with the dunk. And the Warriors go up by 15. 42-27. Dinwiddie's got
Lucas,
it now.
you joined my Discord yet? It's pinned in the chat.
Oh, you did? It is? Outside, three-point shot. No good off the side. But rebounded by Powell. Gets outside of Hardy. Hardy, three-point shot. Is good by Finney-Smith at the top of the key. And Dallas cuts the lead to 12. 42-30. I do remember when the Nets had Tyler Johnson. I do.
Yeah.
They signed to one of those deals, restricted free agent deals, and Miami matched it, and that blew up in his face, and then we ended up getting him anyway. Same thing with Alan Crabb. How both those blew up in our face when we tried that. Hardy's now got it. Step back, two-point shot off the back rim. No good. Rebounded by the Warriors, and it's going to be a loose ball foul on the play, and I believe it's going to go against Golden State. Nice dunk play there by Kuminga after a beautiful play by Draymond Green.
Oh my God! Powell just posterized Julius Randle.
Oh, he did? I do remember when they had when they had Dudley too. Yes, I do. Clippers are in the Kyrie talks. Yes, they are.
Yep.
Yes, they are. There's a pass down low. Almost knocked away. Recovered by Finney-Smith. Puts it up and puts it in just before the end of the shot clock. 45-32. Golden State is still up by 13. Warriors got it now. Kuminga. Near the outside. Gets it over, but it gets it on the outside over to DiVincenzo. Deep three. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by Dallas. Tim Hardaway's got it. Hardaway on the outside. Gets it over to Hardy. Down low to Powell. Powell trying to get up. Post up. Knocked away. Recovered by Golden State. Bounce pass. Kuminga. Hook shot. Is good. Puts it in. 47-32. 8:50 to go in the second quarter. Dinwiddie's got it now. Dinwiddie. Outside pass. Hardy. Hardy out to Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith puts out the backboard, no good. Almost rebounded, but it's recovered by Jerome. Jerome's got it now. Jerome guarded by Hardaway. Outside, three-point shot. No good off the backboard by Kuminga. Rebounded by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got it now. Dinwiddie near the top of the key, guarded by Kuminga. Dinwiddie drives the basket, underhook, throws it up, no good. Rebounded, but it's going to call a foul on the play on Draymond.
I got to think
Another
about
foul on
that.
Draymond Green. I trust Sumner's defense, but I agree. He can't be dependable offensively. That's why the combo of him and Cam Thomas will work. Cam has the offense, Sumner has the defense. Just something to think about. I agree. It is something to think about, but at the same time, you have to look at the team that we played tonight. Washington is not a good team, and they were without Kuzma for most of the game, and they were without Bradley Beal. I can't go nuts because I already fell into this trap when we played against LA. Washington is not a good team. They're an average to below average team, so I can't go too nuts about how the team played tonight. I mean, I'm going to give a hell of a lot of credit to this team fighting back from 20 points down to be able to come back and get a big-time victory. But I got to see more than just one game against – I got to see more than just a victory tonight against the Washington Wizards without two of their top players. Jerome, three-point shot is good. Three-point shot on the outside by Jerome. And it's 50-34. Golden State with 7:50 to go in the second quarter. Dinwiddie's got it now. Step back three-point shot is good. Beautiful shot by Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's 50-37 now. Warriors up by 13. Looney's back in the game. Gets it over to Kuminga. Kuminga outside to Jerome. Jerome on the outside, guarded by Hardaway. Step back, throws it up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and rolls in. Nice play by Jerome. And it's now 52-37. Golden State up by 15 with 7:15 to go in the second quarter. Knocked away on the play. Hardy puts it on the backboard, puts it up and puts it in. Beautiful layup there by Hardy to cut the lead back to 13 with about 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. There's the pass to the outside now. Looney's got it. Looney trying to get Kuminga on the post. Outside to Wiggins. Wiggins back to Jerome. Gets it down low, trying to get it back to Kuminga, and it's knocked away. It's going to be a loose ball foul on Dallas. Oh, good point.
Yep. And by the way, guys,
they're not all-stars, but they're good.
Yeah, they're not. By the way, guys, happy 5-year anniversary. It's the 5-year anniversary of the Philadelphia Eagles winning their first Super Bowl.
Yes, it is.
5-year anniversary today.
Wait, why is Chet talking about Mixon sitting behind bars? His charges were dropped.
Oh yeah, those charges were dropped, dude.
The charges were dropped, Chad. He's not going. Nothing's going to happen. No, I get it. I just got to see more. I got to see more. I fell into the trap when we played against the Lakers, but show me against the top teams in the East. It's the wins that are important to me. I want to see it happen against the top teams in the Eastern Conference. Do it against Boston. Do it against Milwaukee. Do it against Philadelphia. Do it against Cleveland. Do it against Miami. That's what I want to see. I can't fall into this trap again. I can't. I got to see them do this against the top teams in the Eastern Conference. I get it. It was a good, gritty win, comeback win. I'm very happy about the win tonight. I'm very happy seeing some of these guys play well. I don't trust Sumner. I've seen this too much from Edmund Sumner already. He's got to do it on more consistent. He's got to do it on more of a consistent basis before I can fully trust Sumner offensively and defensively. There's some nights where he can go out there and play great, and then there's some nights where you don't even – it's like he's not even on the court. Thomas, I agree, needs to be on the court more. He's a big-time playmaker for this offense. I want to see more from Cam Thomas.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
I want to see when we have KD back. When we get KD back, that's when I want to see what this team is. With or without Kyrie Irving. With or without him.
Yep.
Because I have no idea what the hell's going on.
Yes, Lucas, I finished the box.
Mitch is getting the sugar rush before he goes to sleep a little later.
I'm good. Oh, here's a good question. By the end of 2023, Jungle Boy will be a blank champion.
Has he ever won a championship?
Wasn't he tag teams with Luchasaurus?
Did they win the tag team championships? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, who did they beat? Do you remember who they beat?
That was like a while ago. I don't remember. Mitch, where do you get the brownies from? I get them at a place called Whole Foods. So the food's where they're whole. I had to. Oh, yo, we got raided by Dark Thunder, apparently.
Who?
I have no clue. It's not on my channel. It's not on mine.
Dark Thunder. Who's Dark Thunder?
I don't know, but hey.
What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for coming by thank you for coming by the live stream tonight.
We're not talking about wrestling. We were for like a millisecond.
How you doing, Dark Thunder? What's going on, Miz? Braden, how you doing? Apparently we're getting raided right now.
I don't. Is it yours? Because it's not mine.
It's not mine. It might be yours or it might be Let's Talk Sports.
Let me see.
What's going on, L33 Bell? How you doing?
Sports.
Thank you so much for coming by the live stream. I'm doing well.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Let's
Appreciate
Talk
the
Sports,
sub.
I think.
Yes, it's Let's Talk Sports as well as yours, I believe. Sorgy
Is it
Stories, what's going on? It's on Let's Talk Sports.
Yeah, no,
Make
it's not
sure
on
you guys
mine.
head over. Miz is like Lakers suck. Tudo, what's up, Tudo?
What up, Dudo?
Thank you guys for coming by the live stream on the Let's Talk Sports for this NBA game. Make sure you guys go over to the NYG Jeffy T85 as well as Mitch Kofsky. And we appreciate you
come
guys
over to
coming
my
by.
channel. There's the link. And then, Jeff, put yours in. Put
I
it
don't
in
know
the
how to do
studio,
it.
not your own channel.
I don't know how to do it.
I got it.
Thank you.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna beat you.
Thank you for putting the like of the chat. Mitch, try the brownies from Sam Club. They are good. I gotta try it.
Oh, they are
Lakers
good.
blue leads. The Lakers suck this year. Lakers suck. Gesicki to the
Here's,
Giants lock.
Jeff's
Depends on how
link.
much it costs. Yes, there's my link and Mitch's link are in the chat if you guys want to sub up to each channel. Appreciate Let's Talk Sports. Appreciate all the hard work from Let's Talk Sports from everybody over there. And the hard work that they do on that channel. Jump shot, good by Wiggins.
And here's the link for
54-39.
Hardcore Sports.
Wow. Miz is actually saying that he thinks the Eagles are going to win by 13 next Sunday.
Why do I think that's what is that word?
No, a lot of people are picking the Eagles.
No, reverse psychology. Why do I think that's reverse psychology?
No, because we're being real. I actually think you guys are going to win too. I think you're the better team. Kaminga with the big three-point shot on the outside. 57-42. 4:55 to go in the second quarter. Kaminga's got 9 points in 10 minutes on 4-6 shooting. Dinwiddie with a nice play, blocked away by Wiggins. Curry's back in the game now, along with Thompson. Throws it outside, misses the play, but it's a dunk on the outside by JaMychal Green, and it's now 59-42.
No, Chiefs win.
NYG,
I'm subbing, but I don't like New York teams.
It's all good, bro. Don't worry about it.
He's a loyal supporter of mine, so you got a good one.
L33 Bell says no Chiefs win. You think the Chiefs are going to win that game? I'm going with I would love the Chiefs to win. I really would, but I actually I don't know why I have this feeling the Eagles are going to win. I don't know if you guys are into college, but great game at 10:30. Gonzaga versus St. Mary's. Is that on ESPN? Is it on ESPN, Miss?
I think so.
Maybe I'll check it out after this game ends, like the latter part of it. Oh, what a shot by Wiggins! Right off the backboard. That's Mitch. That's Mitch, by the way. Tudo. Yeah, Mahomes is mad at you.
Oh,
yes,
Tudo, it's me. You've seen me with him like, God, how many times?
There's a 3-point shot by Dallas. It's 61-45. Chad's happy about Virginia taking a 61-34 lead. North Carolina lost to Duke. That's from L33L33L.
Yep.
And then Klay
L33.
Thompson.
Subscribe to me. Subscribe to Jeff. Subscribe to Hardcore Sports. There we go.
Yes.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Gonzaga's 18th and 8th. Well, St. Mary's is 12th?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't think they were that good this year.
They are.
Oh,
they're like one of those teams.
Curry.
They're like one of those teams where you don't think about them, but they're just like, they're sneaky good.
Yeah, they're like very underrated. It's like one of those teams that just like, I guess they have a lot of seniors on it. Oh, an air ball by Steph Curry for a 3-point play. And it's out of bounds. It's going to be, did it go up Dallas? Klay Thompson is the most fundamental player ever. If he didn't get hurt, Klay Thompson would have been at top of the league. He would have been a potential Hall of Famer. I don't know if he's going to be a Hall of Famer now because he's gotten hurt a couple of years.
No, Cruz lost, dude.
Who did?
Cruz. Melo beat Cruz in 2 out of 3 falls.
I'm not surprised. I got Eagles winning, and plus is Patrick Mahomes battling that ankle injury. Yes, he is. Patrick Mahomes is battling that ankle injury right now. The question is, how healthy will he be going to that game? Chris Stapleton is singing the national anthem at the bowl. Who's Chris Stapleton? I don't want to sound like an idiot or anything, but who is that?
Singer. That's all you need to hear today. That's all you need.
Okay. Isn't Suggs from Gonzaga? He turned out to be a Bucks. Which Suggs? The only Suggs I know is Terrell Suggs.
DeAndre Ayton finished with 31 points, 16 boards, and 86% from the field.
He's good when he stays healthy. He's got to be more aggressive to the basket. Sometimes he is very reluctant at times to go to the basket.
Always the big men who get injured more. It's always the big men.
Well, when you're carrying all that weight and you're about 6'10", 7 feet, that's what's going to happen. Do you agree with Lucas here that he thinks Klay is a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I think he will be, yes.
Because the championships?
Championships, for memorable performances, stuff like that. 3-point contest. I know that doesn't mean much of anything, but.
And plus, he's got the resume of having big games as well.
Yep. If I am Addict, I'm aiming for that ankle.
Well, if you want to try to, the one thing you don't want to try to deliberately hurt him, but you just got to keep him in the pocket. You got to keep him in the pocket and make him try to, or you try to make him scramble. Make him try to run, and then you have your guys on the outside play disciplined enough to be able to make the tackles on the outside or get the sacks. So that's how you could handle Patrick Mahomes too. Cincinnati got undisciplined at times on the defensive side, and they were allowing Mahomes to pick up these big chunk plays. And that really actually hurt them throughout the entire game too. Shout out to 12 in the live chat too. We appreciate all you guys coming by this live stream, and appreciate the raid that happened a little bit earlier before. Did not expect that, but it was
I don't know who that was.
Something we're going to be complaining.
Thank you. I think
somebody from Let's Talk Sports apparently just started it up. Somebody on Let's Talk Sports, I guess, decided let's go raid Mitchkovsky and NYG Jeffy T's live stream tonight. Read my comment about Chris Stapleton. I think I did already.
Yeah, he's a famous countryman. Yeah.
Oh, he's a country singer. Okay. I think I've heard Tennessee Whiskey. I'm not sure. I don't listen to music nowadays, so I apologize if I don't.
I don't really. I just don't.
I don't listen to a lot of new age music. I only listen to old school radio. I listen to sports radio. LeBron apparently wants Kyrie reunion. Shocker.
Yeah.
Well, nobody expected that one to happen. Hardaway Jr. gets fouled on the play, and it looks like he's going to go to the line with 2:44 to go, and it looked like it was on Steph Curry. And Hardaway Jr. is going to go to the line with the Warriors up by 17 right now, 65-48 with 2:44 to go in second quarter. Shout out to the 14 in the chat right now and the 7 right now watching on Mitch's stream, and also the 3 right now watching on Let's Talk Sports. First free throw is good. 65-49. Golden State up by 16. Second one up is good. It's actually a 3-point foul. So it's 65-50 now. And Tim Hardaway Jr. has a chance to go 3 for 3 at the line. Third one up is good. 3 for 3 by Tim Hardaway Jr. 65-51. 2:40 to go. Curry with the basketball. Gets it on the outside to Green. Green gets it on the outside underneath to Wiggins, and he throws it up but gets the foul. Draws the foul on Tim Hardaway Jr. And it looks like it's going to be a side out. Right now on the court for both teams, Finney-Smith, Hardaway, Bullock, Wright, and Lawson for the Mavericks. 3-point shot, in and out by Klay Thompson. Rebounded by Dallas. And for the Warriors, Draymond Green, JaMychal Green, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Andrew Wiggins. Bullock with it. Outside 3-point shot is good! Dorian Finney-Smith with the 3-point shot from the corner. And it's 65-54. Dallas cuts the lead to 11 with about 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Did you all know Tobias has more career points than Kawhi? Well, you know why? Hold on.
Because Kawhi always gets hurt.
Load management for Kawhi. Like, be real here. If Kawhi played every single game, he would blow Tobias right out of the water.
And yeah, Kawhi's an injury waiting to happen, too. He always gets hurt. There's a drive to the basket, knocked away. Dallas has got it. Puts it up, off the backboard, and it rolls in on the play. Wright makes the play off the backboard and rolls it in. And it is now 65-56. Dallas has cut it within 9. Thompson, outside 3-point shot by Green. Knocks it down for the top of the key. Big 3-point shot there by Draymond. And it is now 68-56. Warriors are right now up by 12. That was actually JaMychal Green from the 3-point line. Dallas has now got it. Finney-Smith behind the back. Finney-Smith backing down Curry. Puts it off the backboard, it's good! Big time shot there by Dallas. It was Hardaway with the shot from 7 feet.
I'll be right back.
Golden State's got it now. Wiggins, outside Green. Draymond Green knocks down the 3. First it was JaMychal Green, and now it's Draymond Green. Back-to-back threes by Golden State. 71-58. 43 seconds to go. And it's knocked out of bounds off of Dallas. And it's going to be Golden State basketball. 42.3 seconds to go. What's going on, normal guy? How you doing, bro? Mavs suck. Mavs suck. Well, they did cut it within 9, so they are catching up. Did y'all know? Oh, yeah. Oh, Mitch just read that one. My fault. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How you doing, normal guy? Hope you're enjoying your Saturday, bro. First free throw by Klay Thompson at the line is up, and it's good. $72-58. Second free throw getting ready. It's up, and it's rolls in. 73-58. Throw to the outside. Shot. No good. Air ball on the play by Lawson, and it's recovered by Klay with 26 seconds to go. Curry's now got it. Curry guarded by Lawson on the outside. Curry outside of Thompson. Thompson, jump back shot. Off, no good. Rebounded by Dallas. Finney-Smith has got it. Finney-Smith gets on the outside. Drive it to the basket. Off the backboard, no good. And we have reached the half with the score. Golden State 73, Dallas 58. Golden State's got a 15-point lead right at the half. How many players getting each and every? I think like about 3 or 4, I believe. I think it's like 3 or 4, maybe like 3, 4, 5 players a year, I believe, get into the Hall of Fame in the NBA. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the amount. Like about 3-4 players get into the NBA Hall of Fame per year. I'm not 100% sure though, so don't go completely by my word, but I believe that's it. Hell of a game so far. Good catch up. Good job there by Dallas to be able to catch back up and get back into this game. Just going to go over the box score really quickly, too, of this game so far between Dallas and Golden State.
No, Tobias will not be a Hall of Famer.
Let me see. Getting to the box score right now at the half. Right now, as we speak, Dorian Finney-Smith is leading the game for Dallas in terms of scoring. He's 17 points with 5 of 8 shooting in 18 minutes. He's 3 of 4 from the three-point line. He's got 7 rebounds and 1 assist with 1 turnover and 1 personal foul. Then after that, Tim Hardaway Jr. has got 13 points in 18 minutes on 4 of 7 shooting, 2 of 4 from the three-point line. He's got 1 rebound overall with 2 turnovers and 13 points. Spencer Dinwiddie's got 12 points right now in 18 minutes, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 1 rebound, 1 assist on 3 turnovers so far. And off the bench, Reggie Bullock's got 5 points in 16 minutes on 2 of 3 shooting, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Mikael Wright's got 2 points on 4 minutes, 1 of 3 shooting. In terms of Golden State, right now the team is being led by Draymond Green and JaMychal Green. Both the Greens right now are leading in scoring for the Golden State Warriors. Each of them have 11 points. Draymond with 11 points, 4 of 6 shooting in 15 minutes, 3 of 3 from the three-point line, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. And in terms of JaMychal Green, 11 minutes, 11 points, 5 of 5 from the field. He's perfect right now. So both the Greens are right now stepping it up for the Golden State. 1 for 1 from the three-point line, 3 rebounds overall, 2 block shots too. Otherwise that, Steph Curry, 16 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and 1 personal foul. That's pretty much the top guys right now for both teams overall. A lot of balanced minutes. You can see on Golden State side. Green, 15 minutes. Looney, 8. Wiggins, 14. Curry, 16. Thompson, 15. Kuminga, 11. Green, 11. DiVincenzo, 10. Jerome, 8. Poole, 11. A lot of balanced minutes between Golden State side. Really, for Dallas, it's mostly been a 6-man game. A lot of guys, pretty much 6 players are playing at least 13 minutes or more in this game so far.
So when you go to the team stats right here, it looks like they're pretty much even on free throws. When you go to the turnovers, Mavericks have 9 to the Warriors 5.
Hey, Flame
Points in
Legend.
the paint, Warriors got 36. Mavericks only got 22. So they got to address that. The largest lead is 19. What?
Warriors are pretty much dominating in the paint right now.
Yeah.
There's one of the biggest differences right there in this basketball game. You got to do a much better job in the paint overall. The Dallas Mavericks in the second half. Who the heck would buy what?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know? There's people selling the sand that Tom Brady sat on when he retired for $100,000.
If you actually go out there and buy sand, I don't even know what to say.
Bro, people have never heard of high tide. The water definitely won't. Yep. Basically,
how the hell have you never heard of high tide before? What's up, FutherA.M?
Yo.
Oh. Hey, how y'all doing?
You're right, man. We had a long stream.
Woo! I can't think anymore. That's why I wanted to come on, dude. Like my mind, I'm not tired. I don't have a headache or anything, but dude, 6 hours. I don't think I've ever been on a live stream for 6. I think maybe with you, Jeff, we did, but I wasn't the host like you and, Coach were, and I just joined for the fun. But me, like, actually starting the stream and doing it and for 6 hours and then having all you guys support and
Yeah.
I'm beat.
I love doing 6-hour streams. I almost do 6-hour streams every Tuesday with NYG. I love those long streams.
I don't know how
you get lost in it. You get lost in it sometimes
You get
when you're
lost
talking
and
about something.
the conversations, it happens.
But I could tell though it wears on you, NY, Jeffy. I could tell by the end of the stream you slowly start to, it's that 6 hour mark. The 6 hour mark. It's like, man, I've been on for 6 hours.
Well, I've done that before. I've actually done double that before. I've done 12, 13-hour streams before in the past. Not me like hosting.
AK's done 24 hours before.
Who has?
AK.
Oh, yeah. AK's done a 24-hour stream. I know Bad Dog's done a 24-hour stream. The most I've probably done, I think, is like 13, 14 hours in terms of a live stream overall. Jeffy, I'm here at home in Jersey. And I'll be at the Super Bowl with all my rugby buddies next Sunday. Please pray for the boy losers. There will be lots of accidental elbows to their jaws and the broken noses. Go get him, Tudo.
Yeah.
Go get him, Tudo.
Hey, to the rugby guy who just made that comment, what happened with Scotland today? Scotland beat England in rugby today. That must be why my Scotland friend hit me up and asked if I watched the rugby game of Scotland. I guess that's an upset.
No, rugby.
Rugby.
Oh, rugby.
It was Scotland versus England, and I guess Scotland beat England in rugby today. That's a rivalry. They don't like each other. Or should I say Scotland?
It's basically an entire school day. Hey, Alex.
It's basically
Imagine spending your entire school day just live streaming for about 6 straight hours.
I spent my entire school day asleep on my desk.
Yeah. I'm about to head out.
Ryan, what's the question? Ryan, answer the question.
What?
What?
I had one time, I had a piece of paper stuck on my forehead when I lifted it up. The paper.
I've done that. I've done that.
If I ever tried to do that in school back in the day, they would have thrown a pencil at me.
All right, I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'm exhausted.
I'm surprised both you guys are even on the live stream tonight because I was pretty much just gonna do it and then just pop it off.
No, I would have done this whole thing if the smoke alarm did not go off at 4 o'clock in the morning. If that did not go off, I would have been.
Well, you also did a 6-hour live stream for a simulator too.
No, I was planning on doing that. I was planning on doing all of this, but the 4 o'clock in the morning, that's what killed me.
I don't know how you guys do it.
I'm used to it.
Huh?
I'm used to it.
That's true. You guys have been streaming a lot. Raw? Juice says raw.
Rah.
Rah, 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 rah.
Oh, I already ate the brownies. You missed it.
LT, what's up, bro? How you doing, LT? I think your Lakers got a big win tonight.
Yeah, they ended the Pelicans lose. No, the Pelicans won.
Jeffy, I'm
How long
recovering
did
from
the
my
alarm go
surgeries
off
on
for?
January 16th in
Lucas,
Munich, Germany.
on 4 o'clock in the morning, it went off. It wasn't just a regular one because I could sleep right through those. It's the one that contacted Central Station. So they were like going, it was like really loud. So it went off at 4 o'clock. We turned it off. It went off again 10 to 15 minutes later. And then after that, there was a car coming up on our house. And I was like, oh, is it a cop? Is there alarms? No, it was a freaking Amazon driver.
That early in the morning, damn.
Damn Amazon.
Amazon.
I just ordered some gummies off of Amazon today, too. You know, remember those Juicy Fruits? Remember Juicy Fruit gum?
Do you guys all have Juicy Fruit? I love Juicy Fruit.
Apparently they have gummies for it. I just
really?
ordered them off of Amazon.
Really? He got suspended 4 games.
You remember I used to love those fruit gushers, dude.
Oh, they still have them. The gushers,
I know they do.
You can still get them all over the place. They're so good.
I just can't. I don't like sweets anymore.
AM, If you want, you could share the score because I'm gonna head on out.
Oh yeah, let me do that. That would be cool. I know what to do.
Cool. Go to
Jeffy, I'm recovering
ESPN
from
or
surgeries on
Yahoo.
January 16th in Munich, Germany. I
Said
wasn't selected
ESPN
to our
or
national
Yahoo?
team squad due to my
ESPN or
injuries.
Yahoo.
But
I go to
I'll
ESPN,
That's what
be
I'm gonna
joining
do.
them on September
and
4th,
then you go
our
to the
World Cup
NBA
Championship
tab.
loss. Go get him, Tudo, and
You go to
get better,
NBA
bro.
tab, then you go to scores, and it's
Got
right
it.
there. Then you just click, and you know how to share the
I
screen.
know how to do it. Yep.
Jeffy, I was part
got
of
it.
our national team for
Thank you
Six
for helping
Nations
out. It's
last
so
year.
much. I forgot your
whooped all of
channel
them, the
today. I'm so
boss.
glad you woke up and noticed.
Get better,
because you're
Tudo.
there, and we all worked out, and all the kinks and everything, and all the stress, dude. I don't think Jeff knows this, dude. For the first hour, I couldn't get the plane off the ground. We kept crashing, and then
You
I
just
did
told me
something.
about that you guys kept crashing the
We kept
simulator every
crashing
freaking second.
after I literally rebooted my computer 3 freaking times and downloaded 150 gigabytes 3 times. You know how long it takes to download
So
150
Austin Mavericks has
gigabytes?
suspended 3 games.
So it was like,
suspended 2.
And then we
like
did
that.
a
It
barrel
was
roll.
like slowly going up, and then we just like start going down immediately, like a nosedive.
All right, guys.
That's what we did.
Hold it down for me. I'll copy in the chat, but I'll catch it. I'll see you guys later.
Everybody say brownies,
Brownies.
I already finished the box.
brownies.
Hold on. Okay, I'm at 100.
Mitch, that's why you don't cook Krusty Krab pizza in the middle of the night. Yeah,
Oh, damn.
yeah,
I'm still
he's
gonna
right.
do it.
See, Chad's got a point.
All right, guys. I'm going to head on out. I'm not going to hit end broadcast. Don't you worry. It's not brownies. Gee, I already ate them.
Here we go. Box score. I got it.
Everybody see, they all said brownies. They're already saying
Dude,
brownies.
I can't wait to do this. I'm gonna not need your help, but next year I'm definitely gonna fly to all the away games for the Eagles, and maybe I might do something for the Giants and stuff or wherever. Just keep flying.
Oh, what you mean, like a simulator or actually flying?
Yeah, that's what we.
It was
do.
a simulator.
Oh,
Microsoft.
What is it though? Like, what is exactly the simulator? I'm just
Microsoft
curious
Flight
about this.
Simulator 2020.
So it's like just you guys taking off and going to the certain location.
It actually has the whole entire world photorealistic scenery. It has 160 terabytes worth of photorealistic graphics.
Look at
I'm fascinated by this right now.
We saw Columbus, Ohio. We saw Indianapolis of Indiana. We saw the Colts Stadium.
That's when I fall asleep.
We saw the Arch at St. Louis. We passed Kansas City where the Chiefs were. We saw Wichita, Kansas. We passed Santa Fe, New Mexico. We crossed the Rocky Mountains and landed in Phoenix, and we flew right over the Super Bowl stadium.
So, Jeff, we could have went to New York and seen the Empire State Building green.
Yeah, they do. They have it. They actually have the whole entire Manhattan. It's pretty cool.
It was green, right? It was green.
It was green. There was
if that actually happens, and they light it up green, there's going to be Giants fans that are going to be like storming the Empire State Building.
They already did.
Stupid as
They
hell.
did it for Kansas City too. Kansas City was red.
Yeah, but that's different. We don't have.
How
we
is
don't
that
have hatred.
different?
Because we don't hate Kansas City. We have no ill will towards Kansas City. They're not a bitter rival of ours.
Oh wait, I
We
just gotta
don't have
ask you this before I go. I gotta say
No,
this.
Juice says go to bed, young man.
Juice, shut up. You're being time out again. Shut up.
Don't time him out. He's not doing anything.
Too late. I already did. But
He didn't do anything. He's not timed out.
I'm kidding. But really quick, how do you feel about this? If either the Eagles win or Kadarius Toney gets a ring.
I don't give a crap. Kadarius Toney can have a ring. I don't care. You really think that bothers me if Kadarius Toney gets a ring?
Yes.
I don't care. No, it doesn't. Not this Giant fan. I don't get bothered by it. Other Giants fans might. I could care less. If he gets a ring, he gets a ring. I don't want to see the Eagles get a ring. I don't care if Kadarius Toney gets a ring. Good for him. Because I'm worried about the Giants. I'm not worried about the Kadarius Toney with Kansas City. So that doesn't bother me at all. Giants fans that are bothered by Kadarius Toney getting a ring, give me a break. I'd rather see our team not give up. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. I'm like slowing
The Thunder are up by 40, 83 to 123. Rockets.
Let's go, Thunder. Where's Arku? Arku,
right,
where
guys.
are you, bro?
I'm out. I'll catch you all later. Have a good night. And Juice,
Yeah,
thank you for the first round pick. Thank you for the Gardner Johnson. And yeah, you beat the Lakers. Good for you. Now do something with it.
congratulations, Flamer.
Now
Wow.
do something with it.
Warriors. Why can't the Sixers do something with it?
Doc Rivers.
You guys are in
Pause.
second or third place in the East.
Yeah, we're third right now. We're third.
Well, we were second,
We're
but we
fourth.
lost to the Magic.
No, we're third. We're third.
What's going on, Sports Network?
That's-
Go to bed,
that's
little man.
juice.
I know it's juice.
That's-
I know it's juice. I know it's juice.
The juice?
We're back to the game.
Wait, you
Three-point
talk
shot
about
by
O.J.
Dallas
Simpson?
off the back rim. No good. No, not that
I'm done.
juice.
I'm
Not
done
that
after
juice,
that.
brother.
I'm joking.
Not that juice. 3-point shot off the back, rebounded by
I'm the
Golden
juice.
State. Bounce pass. Jump shot. Kuminga off the back rim. No good, but there's a foul on the play on Dallas. And it's going to be on Dinwiddie, and what a shock. Dinwiddie's whining again to the referees. It's all Spencer Dinwiddie does, and I remember he was a net for at least a few years, always whining to the referees. Woo! Let's go, boys. 72-45. God damn you, Juice. There's a pass to the outside. Curry gets it over to Thompson. Thompson off balance and thrown and hit out of bounds by Dallas off of Dwight Powell, and it's going to be Golden State basketball off the hands of Dwight Powell. Golden State ball. Shout out to the 7 in the chat right now. Make sure you guys go hit that like button for Mitch Kopsky. Let's Talk Sports, Hardcore Sports Network at NYG Jeff-T 85. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Drive it to the basket, off the backboard. Blocked on the play, but they're going to call a foul on Thompson. Thompson got the block, but they're going to call a foul on him on the play. After it was knocked outside. Great block by Klay Thompson, but a little bit too much hand there. And even Doris Burke is getting into the play. Foul shot from the line. No good, in and out by Powell. But it's actually Green at the line. Green with the first one. It's in and out, no good. This game is out of range now. How is it out of range, though?
Oh, no,
What
it's
college
not.
did you attend?
No, it's not. I've seen games. No, not the NBA. Not in the NBA. I tell the last 2 minutes.
There's a play on the outside. Klay Thompson down low. Beautiful throw. What a play by Kevon Looney. Smart job there by Klay. 75-59. 11 minutes to go.
Hey,
On the outside.
where's Coach? I haven't seen him in a minute.
I don't even know. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea further. I really don't.
Just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe his electronics and stuff is missing. I haven't heard from Coach in like 2 weeks. I actually went to a community college when I was in school. I went to a community college for a couple of years, and I studied early childhood development when I was at college.
Nice.
I have no idea. I really have no idea where Coach is.
Jeff, you would be a good guidance counselor. That's exactly what you would do with that degree.
No. No, I would
Yes, you
not as
would.
good as you think. No.
Oh, dude, you would be the coolest guy in high school. I'd be like, dude, this guy, screw my teacher. The guidance counselor is awesome.
I guess that's true. I'd be very nice, but I'd have to be a little bit tougher too. And I don't know
But think
if
about what a guidance
too nice
counselor is.
sometimes.
They have like the best job in all of high school. They just motivate you and try to help you get into college.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to be like a full-time teacher though when you do that kind of stuff? Like actually
You
be
are
one
a
to go out
full-time.
there and
You're a
teach?
guidance counselor.
No, but I mean like actually be a teacher and stuff.
No,
too.
I wouldn't. No, I don't want to stand up all day lecturing kids. No.
You can sit on your chair and lecture them. You can sit in the chair. Can't you? You'd be a good No, I would not.
Oh, did you see, Chad? Did you see the flip? We flipped it. We did a barrel roll. I don't know how, but we figured out how to do a barrel roll.
You did a barrel roll with the jet?
Dude, well, I thought, okay, so the whole stream, they wanted me to do a barrel roll. And I said, let's just get there. I'll land, and I'll be more than happy for a celebration to do a barrel roll in this huge commercial airliner. So afterwards, I forgot. I've never done a barrel roll in a commercial airliner because I didn't think it was possible. And sure enough, it's not possible. It locks. So I decided to go try to hit the stadium where the Super Bowl is being played, and I hit the ground in such a way that my plane bounced back up into the sky and did a barrel roll.
How
It's
did it
on
bounce?
video.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, it's at
You-
the end of the video. Just go to the very end of the live stream.
So you
It's
tried to do a
hilarious.
barrel roll and the thing just bounced off the ground and somehow did spin over the middle. Oh, what a play by Andrew Wiggins or Spencer Dinwiddie on the play. 79-61. Golden State's back up by 18. Jeff would be the teacher that tries in basketball at recess and bodies up a kid. I did try a lot when I was in school. I wasn't one of those people when I was in school that would just play laissez or blase. I would actually go all out all the time. I took it way too seriously. Even like track and field, a lot of people in track and field would just just walk and pretty much do nothing while they're going up and down the track. I'm the one sprinting all over the place. Just one more like to 15. That's right, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And sub up to FutherA.M, MYG Jeffy 85, Let's Talk Sports, Mitch Kofsky, and the Hardcore Sports Network. Beautiful jump shot there by Golden State, and they're up by 20 now in this game. You are God in dodgeball, Juice? Really? You're a God? There's a play down low, underneath, shot by Green, and he lays it up and lays it in. 81-63, Golden State up by 18.
Damn.
Draymond Green, down low, throws it up, Looney, no good, but there's a foul on the play. It's going to go on Dallas. It's going to be on Josh Green. I would be a coach for a basketball team. What kind of coach? Just a basketball athletics coach, or you just be a coach in general? Yep, I saw it, and we landed in a field, Jeff. Further was driving, and Mitch was eating the... Of course Mitch was eating the brownies in the back. Of course Mitch was eating the brownies. What else is there?
Mitch, dude, check this out. Mitch was my co-pilot, and he fell asleep mid-flight. He just went MIA, and me and halftime were like, I don't know where Mitch is. And he just comes back, and he's all groggy. He's like, I fell asleep.
So he fell asleep in midstream and then just came back a little bit later.
Oh, it was great. Mitch missed the whole thing because next shift, Randy came in, and he missed. Randy was showing off all his collection of collectible items in his house and stuff. And all of a sudden, Randy's like, I got to go to the bathroom, and just immediately gets off. And I go, we know why he's going to the bathroom. He's getting that stewardess he was talking about, and he's going to go join the Mile High Club.
Yeah, Randy.
Rob starts laughing his ass off. Philly Sports Talk, Rob. He's laughing. He's like, that's what I was going to say. Because Rob first thing comes in, and he was like, the only reason I'm here is for the pretty stewardess that Ryan brought on board. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Oh, my God. I should have popped on a little bit during that stream before. I was just sort of doing my own thing today off of Twitter and off of YouTube. After I did a couple of things yesterday. Oh, almost a shot there by Draymond Green. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Dallas basketball, 82-66, 6:02 to go. Nowadays, gym teachers don't let you play real dodgeball. Teachers are too soft now. Do you know what we used to play dodgeball with? We used to play dodgeball with kickballs. That's what we did.
Yeah,
we didn't use
that's
those
how you're
soft,
supposed to
squishy
play.
balls. We used
The red one.
Kickballs. Yeah, those big kickballs that we used to play dodgeball with, and we'd be pegging each other with those. Not these little squishy foam little balls that you have nowadays. We'd be belting and pegging each other with actual legit kickballs. By the way, kickball is another sport that we used to play all the time too. Talk about one of the most underrated things to do was kickball. I don't know if anybody else remembers the game kickball at all, but that was so underrated and so good.
Dude, we played kickball every day in gym class. What about Foursquare?
Oh, we used to play Foursquare all the time. I loved playing Foursquare.
Snake
Loved
eyes,
it.
double bounces. We used to have all those rules, man. Foursquare was the shit.
How many times did you do Snake Eyes when you were the king?
Oh, all the time. But, dude, you had to say the rule was allowed to do snake eyes. Otherwise, you'll be out.
Yeah, you got to make up all the rules and everything when you're playing Foursquare.
I was so good at snake eyes, dude. I'd be looking at the dude and just completely throw a left.
See, that's the best when they don't know when it's actually coming, and then you just hit him with something out of the blue. You hit him with something out of the blue, and you just nailed him with a snake eyes right on the outside, and they're like,
"Oh,
what
the best
are you
thing?
talking about? You can't do that. You
Just
can't
bounce
do
it.
that. Yes, I can.
Bounce
I'm
it
the king. I
right
can
at
do
their
whatever I
feet.
want. You bounce it right at their feet, and it somehow bounces right off. It bounces right off their feet, and it just goes right out of bounds. And then they start complaining. You'd be like, "Well, I'm the king. I can do whatever the hell I want. What are you gonna say about it? Nothing." One of my those kickballs to the face hurt bad. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Especially trying to catch a line drive from a kickball in the middle of a game. I hope West Virginia Mountaineers win a championship. The score now 76-45. God damn. They're up by 31 in their game? Jesus. Y'all ever do a cheese curl in Foursquare, like put mad spin on the ball all the time? All the time I used to do that. I would take the ball and I'd go like this when I spin it. Like when I was in the king position, I'd spin it and try to have it like go just ricocheting to the outside. You got to get a precise spin though when you're playing Foursquare. You have to make sure when you do it, it just like gets that enough of that curl so it like hits the thing and just like ricochets quickly to the outside. Those are one of my favorites. I forget all the rules, like the different little perks and things you could add into Foursquare. There's so many. I got to think of them because we used to play like no rules or rules all the time. Like no rules, we would just pretty much make up all the stuff that we wanted. Or rules, we would just like, play just normal Foursquare, whatever it is. Like, normal basic Foursquare without like any perks or anything added to it. But it was so much fun. Loved playing Foursquare back in the day. One of my favorite things to do back in the day when I was younger. When I used to be in like the camps and stuff.
Is the score accurate with your score?
Yeah, it's 87-71 right now. Golden State's up by 16. So yeah, it's like right around the same area or so. So further, what's going on, bro? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Man, like I've just been really busy trying to prepare this stream for Saturday because at first I was getting blue screen of death, the BSOD, and I couldn't figure out why. So I just had to keep rebooting my computer. I had to talk to the Shadow PC people, and I was emailing them back and forth, and they couldn't figure out what the problem is. And they tell me to get on the beta, and the beta actually works. So I guess something's wrong with their end on their client, and it's not working properly. And I literally figured out, I did their job for them, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
So you had to pretty much talk them through everything that was happening, and they're the ones that are supposed to be helping you out?
Yes. That's how smart of an IT I am. I'm invincible.
What are you, Boris from GoldenEye?
Well, how
I'm
come I'm doing
invincible!
their job for them?
I'm invincible!
Dude, I'm about to email and be like, can you just hire me already? Every single year.
You might as well at this point, after you just had to explain it to them, you might as well just say, like, can you hire me to the stream immediately? Like, hire me, or I'll be your top IT guy. Since you guys can figure it out your own, I had as a customer had to explain it.
Consultant.
Yeah, you might as well. You did a better job at explaining it than they even did trying to do it all.
And the
together.
sad thing is I know exactly what I'm doing and they have no idea. I just don't understand. I'm like, dude, come on. It's not that hard.
For me it is. I have no idea how to do any of that stuff. LeBron James is only 36 points away from passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar all time for most points.
Really?
I have a question. Why do some arenas in basketball have the court bright and the stands in the dark shadow? Then some whole stadiums is bright. I have no idea. Maybe it just has something to do with the lighting in the arena. It might have something to do with the type of stadium that they're in, how big it is, the out shape of the outside. It might also have to do with that there's multiple teams playing in that certain arena that might have something to do with it too. 3-point shot off the front rim, rebounded by Dallas. Green with it now. Green with the basketball, gets it down low, lay up there by Spencer Dinwiddie. 87-73, 5:50 to go in this third quarter. Golden State's got it now. There's a drive to the basket by Curry, gets outside, Draymond Green, in and out, no good, rebounded by Dallas. Dallas with the basketball now. Three-point shot off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Golden State. Curry with it now, over the front court. Curry lays it up, outside. DiVincenzo, three, is good! Dominic DiVincenzo, 90-73, hits that three, 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Spencer Dinwiddie's now got it, going up top by Curry, outside, gets outside of Bullock, now back outside of Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, guarded outside by Curry, down low, Finney-Smith, over to Green, three-point shot, in and out, no good, rebounded by Golden State. Curry with it. Curry at the three-point line. Curry under his legs, step back outside. DiVincenzo, Green, Curry underneath, no good. There's a foul on the play, and it's going to go against Tim Hardaway. Foul on Golden State on that play, and it's going to be down underneath. By the way, news just broke about what Kyrie Irving is demanding. He apparently wants a $198 million contract from the Nets for 4 years. That's his demand right now from the Nets. So that's why he's a little bit, acting the way he is. Because he wants a big-time deal, even though he just said yesterday it didn't matter if he wanted to try to negotiate. It's kind of funny the team comes back from a 20-point-plus deficit, wins tonight, and all of a sudden Kyrie Irving is mentioning how much he wants to get paid by the Nets. Curry's at the line now, makes his first one, second one up, is good. Steph Curry makes two of two foul shots, 92-73, 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Dallas has got it now. Bullock got it. Bullock to the outside of Pinson. Pinson now over to Wright. Wright now with it at the top. Gets it outside now to Hardy. Hardy under his legs, guarded by Curry. Hardy driving to the basket, up and under. No good, but he draws the foul on JaMychal Green. Jaden Hardy drives to the basket and draws the foul on JaMychal Green on the play. And he's going to go to the line shooting two. I just hiccuped. Excuse me. First free throw up is good by Jaden Hardy. What's going on, BK and GOAT? Thank you for coming by the live stream, my friend. Jaden Hardy, 20 years old, G League player from the G League Ignite, and he's a rookie this year for the Dallas Mavericks. Second free throw up is good. 2 of 2, 92-75. Golden State up by 17. Curry's got it now at the top of the key. Curry driving to the basket, up and under, right pass and drives to the basket, lays it up and in. 4 minutes to go, 94-75, Golden State up by 19. There's a layup underneath, pass outside, three-point shot, no good by Pinson off the back rim, rebounded by Dallas, but it's going to be a loose ball foul, and it's going to be on the Mavericks, and it's going to go against Walker on the play. And it's going to be Golden State basketball. Curry just blows by the defense, right past Tim Hardaway, lays it up and lays it in. Tim Hardaway Jr. or Tobias? I'm taking Tobias Harris. I like Tim Hardaway Jr. a lot, but I gotta take Tobias Harris. I gotta take Tobias Harris. Hardaway Jr. gets hurt too much, and I think he's way too inconsistent at times. First free throw up for Curry is good. Switches at home, 95-75. Golden State's now up by 20. Schedule now for this weekend. You got Brooklyn against LA Clippers on Monday at 7:30. Then Blazers versus Bucks at 10 p.m. Suns and Nets on at 7:30 on TNT. And then you got the Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder at 10 o'clock. 5 more likes to 20. Hit those likes buttons, everybody. Hit the like button. We're almost at 20 likes overall. Thank you guys so much. There's going to be a foul on that one. It's going to go against Dallas on the play. It's 96-75. Golden State's up by 21. It was on Walker. This is a good one. Jaylen Brown or Jimmy Butler? Jaylen Brown. Younger and better. Jaylen Brown's still on the rise. Jimmy Butler's a good player, but I'm going to take Brown. I'm going with the younger guy on that one. I'm going with the younger one, Lucas. Deep 3-point shot. Almost goes in. Rebounded by Dallas. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Outside, Walker gets to the Bullock. Bullock now. Pinson with it. Or Hardaway. Hardaway. Jump shot. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Golden State. DiVincenzo with it. DiVincenzo guarded on the outside. DiVincenzo near the 3-point line. DiVincenzo underneath. Gets it to Green. Puts it up and puts it in. Golden State's now up by 23, 98-75. Walker's now got it. Walker driving to the basket. Outside. Gets it over to Finley. Now over to Pollock. Back over to Hardaway. Hardaway, 3-point shot. Puts it home. 3-point shot by Tim Hardaway Jr. 98-78. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Golden State's got DiVincenzo for 3 off the front rim. Rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway down outside. Finney-Smith. Back out to Bullock. Walker. Walker under his legs. Gets out to Hardy. Hardy underneath. Loses the ball. Recovered by Golden State. Kuminga's got it. Kuminga. Guarded by Finney-Smith. Gets it down low. Finley. Back down low. Kuminga lays it up. No good. And it's going to be, they're looking for a goaltending, but they're not going to call anything. Recovered by Dallas. Hardaway trying to drive to the basket. Gets tripped up without playing. And it's going to be a foul on Golden State. And Curry is limping a little bit now after banging knees on the play. Steph Curry is limping a little bit now after banging knees with Tim Hardaway. Woo! Let's go, West Virginia. 85-50 or 84-54. Jeff, maybe Coach Ed went on vacation. That is true. Coach Ed might have went on a little bit of a vacation just to enjoy some time to himself, which I don't blame him after the football season. I feel like the only player that has a shot at breaking and scoring is Luca or Paolo. What about Giannis? What about Giannis, though, Lucas? Giannis, I think, has got a good shot maybe to get there, too, because Giannis has got a lot of points, too, in his early career. So I kind of see Giannis Antetokounmpo that could potentially be a guy that could be, one of those guys that can potentially get high scoring, too. So I'm going to go with Giannis, actually. They're doing a new thing for Creed now, too. Giannis is almost at 16K at 27. Yeah, Giannis is another guy that I think could potentially get to. If I'm going with somebody, I'm going to go with Giannis first because he's been in the league the longest, and he's also a guy that puts up a whole lot of points. So I think if anybody could get to that type of record or anywhere near what LeBron's doing right now, I'm going with Giannis Antetokounmpo. But we'll have to wait and see. It depends on how long he plays, and also depends on how healthy he stays throughout his career. Because that's another thing that plays into it. How healthy a guy can be and how long he plays in the NBA. And if he plays at a high level. LeBron, at 38 years old, is still playing incredibly at a pretty high level. Here's the thing. Giannis has to stay healthy. So does Luca. So does Paolo. So does any of those guys. Any of those guys have got to stay healthy. That's the biggest
Luca
thing when it comes
especially.
to the NBA. And Luca's already been banged up a couple of times in the past few years, too. He always seems to get hurt with, like, these little minor injuries over the past couple of years. So he's just got to find a way to stay healthy. It's easier said than done, though, especially the older you get, the more you get those little nagging injuries keep popping up. Trust me, I know. Here's the thing, though. Giannis has to stay. I already read that one. My fault. But yeah, I would probably go with Giannis first. Then I might say probably Luca. Then I don't know about Powell. This kid's got to do more than just 1 year. He has to do more than just 1 year right now. He's had a very solid rookie year, but I got to see more from this kid going into the rest of his season. Let's see how this injury just happened. Knocking knees on the play. How many points is Durant at? I'm not sure. I got to check it out, Lucas. I'm going to check it out at the timeout. Walker and Curry are actually got banged knees on the play, and they're right now checking Curry's knee as we speak on the bench. They're checking Curry's left knee right now. What's wrong, BK? What's wrong, BKN? Curry's now going to the locker room as we speak. Steph Curry is going to the locker room right now. He scored 21 points on 7-11 shooting, 6 rebounds and 7 assists, but he is limping right now and going to the locker room after knocking knees. Speaking of Giannis, my nephew's friends got to meet Giannis and his brother and got their autographs. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome that your nephew got to meet it. That's really awesome, Chad. How many points? Oh, I'm going to check right now how many points Durant has in his career. Let me give you a see. Kevin Durant career points. Kevin Durant right now is 28,684. I'm going to highlight it and put it in the chat. That's Kevin Durant's amount of points he's got, Lucas, in his career. 3-point shot by Hardy, and it is now 98-82, lead now to 16. Mavs are on a run, the last 7-0 run in the last minute 45. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about with your brother. If he's bothering you, don't let him bother you, man. Hopefully everything's going to get better with you and your brother going forward. 3-point shot on the outside, off the front rim, no good. Rebounded by Dallas. Hardy with it. About a minute to go in the third quarter. Hardy off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Golden State. Golden State's now got it. Near the 3-point line. Jerome down low. Tries to put over to JaMychal Green, and it's knocked away, but it's a foul on Dallas. And it's going to go against, I believe, Bullock on the play. No, it's going to go against Walker. I don't know if KD can reach LeBron. I don't think so. KD's already not stayed healthy the past couple of years. I don't think he's going to get there. I can't trust KD to stay healthy. He's been banged up a lot the past few years. First free throw by Green is in. It's 99-82, 52.7 seconds to go. He knocks the second one down, and they'll crack 100 points on this game. Puts it up. No good. In and out. Rebounded by Dallas. JaMychal Green's got 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists in this game, too. Pass down low. Pinson outside. Hardy. No good. In and out. Putback play by Green. Lays it up and lays it in. That was actually Lawson that puts it in. And it is now 99-84. 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Deep three by Jordan Poole. In and out. Rebounded by Dallas. Walker's now got it. Hands it off. Down low. Bullock's got it now. Over to Hardy. Hardy guarded by DiVincenzo. Pinson. Back to Hardy. 17 seconds to go. On the outside of Walker. Back to Pinson. Pinson or Hardy drives the basket. And he runs over JaMychal Green, but they're going to call a blocking foul on the play.
See, this game's not over.
Against Dallas. Oh, it's going to go against Kuminga. This might sound crazy, but watch out for Trae Young to be up there.
It's getting closer.
Scoring. Possibly. It's a lot to do with health. Yeah, I mean, Dallas is going on a nice little run here, which is exactly what they need to cut it within. They cut it like near double digit, like around 10. Then we have ourselves a basketball game here too, and they're doing with a lot of their back goals.
You're way ahead of me. I'm still at a minute.
It's the basic television.
Yeah.
I have that dish right now working for me, which is helping me out. Otherwise, I would not be anywhere near ahead. It's like when I did the game with Mitch a couple of nights ago. He was way ahead of me because I was on the sling. So it really just depends on, like, it really just depends on which network it's broadcast on. 3-point shot by DiVincenzo at the buzzer, and we end the third quarter with the score 102-86. Golden State up by 16. Love it.
Oh, it's on ESPN.
Further, I got a question for you. I asked Mitch and I asked Randy about it. How confident are you in this football game in the Super Bowl?
I'm confident. I'm actually my team has once again I you know what's crazy, even as an Eagle fan, I've been trying to nitpick at them so hard and not be confident and not be for granted and not be overly confident, especially against you, against the 49ers. Even though I, say I'm good, we're going to win, I still think it's going to be a close game. I still think that the 49ers were going to take a lead at some point during the game. But this Super Bowl, I don't know why. I just feel so comfortable. I just feel comfortable saying that I don't think anything's going to stop this team.
What out of this matchups that you're going against on what matchups going into this game next Sunday do you have the most, like, what gives you the most confidence and what gives you the most concern going into the game?
Well, coaching. I just hope the coaching still maintains. That's got me worried, I think that the coaching's good.
Chad.
If everyone just on the team maintains, and I think that they got to the Super Bowl. I don't think they're letting it get to their head. I still think that we're underdogs in this story, and they're going to praise Mahomes, and most of the country's going to want a close game, and they want to see the Eagles lose. They probably aren't for us. I don't see why anyone would be an Eagles fan or for us. They would probably rather have Mahomes and the Chiefs win.
I don't think they're going to matter who's going to win. I don't think they're going to. I mean, well, you never know with the refs. What's going on, Rich Ronald Duck Fogmouth? That's a new one.
It's really going to come down to
Duck Fogmouth.
Jalen Hurts versus Mahomes. Who's going to have the bigger day? Who's going to put more points on the board?
I think it's going to come down to Hey, Almighty, Almighty. He's allowed to talk. Don't tell him to shut his mouth, okay? Don't do that. Let him talk. Let him say what he's got to say. I'm sorry. Go ahead further.
No worries. Like I said, you gotta see. This is the Super Bowl. It's who's going to put up the most points. Who's going to be the dominant story percentage wise. That scores the first in the Super Bowl is the one to win it.
I honestly think it's going to come down to lines. I think it's going to come down to the offensive and defensive line. Yeah. I think it's going to come down to who plays more dominant on the lines in this game. And I think overall, I have more confidence. If I'm going in this as a nonpartisan fan, obviously I hope you guys get your asses kicked for obvious reasons. But if I was going in this as like a nonpartisan fan, obviously I'd look at the Eagles line and be like, holy crap, they got a lot of depth on that line. Compared to Kyrie Irving goes to Lakers and Russell Westbrook to the Nets. What do you mean? Is that a rumor going on right now? I don't think so. I don't want that, Alex. Mahomes will cook y'all. Maybe he will. I'm not going to ever underestimate Patrick Mahomes. Ever am I ever not going to underestimate Patrick Mahomes.
But he's not 100. We saw him limping in the Bengals game, limping off the field on one foot.
Yeah.
I mean, even after 2 weeks, he won't be fully healthy. He won't be 100%. Both sides are injured. Jalen Hurts is injured too. But we're not going to play that as an excuse. It's going to be a Super Bowl. We'll see what happens. Super Bowls go a lot slower than a regular season game with the commercial breaks.
Oh my God! And then you got the halftime show too. The Super Bowl is more of a spectacle than it is actually a game. Unless your team's in it, it's like literally just like a major show out there compared to a game.
Right. It's all about the funny commercials, eating food, halftime show. Someone said they saw the Rihanna do a practice run through, and apparently the Rihanna halftime show looks pretty. Does anyone have any idea who she's going to have as a guest, or is it just literally going to be just her the whole show?
I think it's just going to be her. I think it's just her. What's going on, David Zilcha? I can't wait for the Super Plate. I can't wait for the Super Plate either. I can't wait. It's going to be a fun game either way. Obviously, as a Giants fan, I'm going to be rooting hard against the Eagles winning. Pause. But we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. I'm not going to be one of those bitter Giants fans, like, cursing online if the Eagles win the Super Bowl. I'm sure Eagles fans felt the same way when the Giants were winning Super Bowls years ago. But either way, I'm not going to say that. Kyrie already knows he's going to the Lakers. You know what? I'm not trading Kyrie Irving to the Lakers unless we get a bag from them. I'm not. What is your favorite MLB team? I'm the Mets fan. Long time Mets fan. Mahomes will be fine, dude. Can still play with a bum ankle. He showed it against Cincinnati. That is true. Oh, ASAP Rocky's going to be the special guest person. That'd be interesting if he's the one of the people guest starring in the halftime show. Let's get back to this game. 104-88 right now. 10 minutes to go. Golden State's got the basketball. Jordan Poole with it. Poole breaks the ankles of the defender. Jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Dallas. Walker's got it now. Puts it up. Basket, no good. Rebound, no good by Green. Now it's rebounded by Golden State. DiVincenzo to the outside. Gets it down low to Kuminga. Kuminga runs into the ball, and it's stolen by Powell. Kuminga slow to get up. Gets it over to Walker. Walker, three-point shot. Is good by Dallas. Lawson with the three-point shot. 104-91, 13-point game. 9:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State now with it. Jerome gets it on the outside to Poole. Poole. Now three-point shot off the front rim by Draymond Green. Rebounded by Dallas. Dallas has got it now. Walker outside. Powell back to Walker. Walker driving to the basket. Gets it over to Green. Green now. Up and under. Throws up. It's good. Green gets off the backboard, puts it in. 104-93. They cut the lead to 11 with 8:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Rihanna is dating ASAP Rocky. Well, there you go. That makes sense then why the two of them would be together on this halftime show. Makes sense why the two of them would be on the halftime show together. And they're just going to go to a brief timeout right now before we get back to play. I guess maybe I don't know if they're reviewing the foul that just happened. Oh, God. This is like one of the most ridiculous movies I've ever seen. Is that Mike Epps? Cocaine. Cocaine Bear. I've never thought I'd ever see a movie in my life called Cocaine Bear. What do you think about that further?
What?
Cocaine Bear. Are you going to run out to go see Cocaine Bear?
My head's not all there tonight, man. What does that mean?
No, it's an actual movie. There's actually a movie called Cocaine Bear.
I've never heard
I'm not
of
even
it.
joking. I'm not even joking.
Oh,
Bro, if you want to go rest, bro, go ahead.
No,
You've been
I'm
streaming
good.
all day. Because I'm gonna pretty
good.
much end it. I'm gonna end it, and then I gotta do a recap of the Nets game a little bit afterwards. So right after the live stream ends, I might go another 5-10 minutes.
Wait. You got to be kidding me. The Bear is literally on coke.
Yeah, the Bear is on coke. Yep. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, Cocaine Bear. I wasn't joking about that one. I was actually being serious, which is scary. I never thought there'd be a movie called Cocaine Bear, but here we go. 2023, we have a bear high on cocaine.
I can't believe this.
Oh my God. They will come out with anything nowadays. Even a bear high on cocaine. Unbelievable. Would you even actually consider watching that? Just for shits and giggles? I'd have to debate it if I'd actually be willing to go watch something like that. Watch the Cocaine Bear. Just even saying it's just so weird. I mean, what's the premise of it? I'm trying to think what's the premise of Cocaine Bear? How are you gonna put together a plot? Oh, bear opens package, cocaine in it, sniffs cocaine, and then he does crazy things. I mean, it's like, what the hell?
Right.
And it's not like I could get demonetized or anything because it's actually the name of a movie. So, the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Ugh.
What's going on, Butterfly? Go Eagles. Says go Eagles. There you go.
Go Eagles.
You're going to make Further very happy saying that.
We just flew today on my stream. The first time I went live, I went 6 hours today. We flew from Philadelphia to Phoenix. We did for an hour. The first hour we had trouble, but we made it through. We got through 5 hours of the whole flight. We didn't crash. It was awesome. I landed the plane, and then I did a barrel roll. I don't know how I did a barrel roll.
I don't know how you did a barrel roll and it bounced off the ground, and you were still able to do a barrel roll on that one.
And I landed in a field afterwards.
And it didn't blow up?
No.
That's like that's the weirdest thing is that you do something like that, the plane doesn't even explode or anything. It just goes right back on its merry way on the path.
Oh, I'm sure it was. I just didn't. They don't have those type of physics. It's not Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. Imagine if it was Grand Theft Auto doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That would actually be kind of funny if they did that.
Right.
Golden State's got the basketball now, leading by 13.
Dude, this game's not over. I told y'all.
No, it's still very close, actually. And now the biggest
Only by
concern
11.
is Steph Curry.
It was 20. It was 20. Now it's only by 11.
Oh, what a play by Golden State. Draymond Green hands it off to DiVincenzo, and he dunks it home. 108-93. Pass on the outside now for Dallas. There goes Green, driving to the basket, lays it up and lays it in, and one. Josh Green lays it up and lays it in, and it's a foul on Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga commits the foul. And he's going to go to the line for a chance at three. Woo!
Jeff.
Puts it up and puts it in. 108-96, 12-point lead.
Man, you're even more ahead than me, even when I'm on ESPN.
I got more Kyrie Irving news, by the way. He's prepared to sit out if he doesn't get traded. He may sit out remainder of season if Nets don't trade him.
Really?
That's pretty shady of Kyrie. But you know what? Some players are, those types of people, they will do something like that when they don't get their way. So, all right, if he wants to sit out, then he can sit out. We don't have to trade him if we don't want to. We have the leverage. If he wants, but the only thing that worries me is that if we don't trade him, he could just walk at the end of the season and we get nothing back for him. So if he wants to get, but the problem is his value is so low. Jerome, go up with the basketball now, gets it on the outside, drive the basket. It's going to be an offensive foul on Jordan Poole. Uses the off elbow and knocks his defender off, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Poole. No, I didn't say – stop it, Siri. I didn't say Siri. Stop it. Check it out. My Siri's – stop it. No. My Siri's talking to me while I'm talking about Kyrie Irving. These what?
Nah.
Oh, there's an offensive foul right back. And Jerome is down on the ground. He's hurt. Looks like he got hit in the beans and Frank. But he's going to get back up and he's going to be all right. Look, he got hit right in the beans and Frank. Yep. Offensive foul on Josh Green on that play. There's Jason Kidd as the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 110-96. Golden State up by 14. Pass down low to Wiggins now. Wiggins is just checked back in the game. Wiggins outside to Green. Green over down low to Poole. Lays it up and puts it in the hands of Green. He lays it up and lays it in. Golden State now up by 16, 112-96, 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie checks back in the game. He's got the ball now on the outside. Dinwiddie jump shot. No good. No, it bounces and rolls in. Spencer Dinwiddie hits the foul shot. I don't know if he tore his ACL halftime, but he banged knees with one of the Dallas Mavericks players, Lonnie, with Walker. So I don't know if he tore his ACL or not, but we have to wait and find out. Hopefully he didn't. That would be obviously a devastating blow to Golden State. Pass on the outside, three-point shot is good! Three-point shot by Klay Thompson, puts it up and puts it in. Golden State is up by 17 now. 5:55 to go. 12 points for Klay Thompson. Three-point shot by Green. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Golden State ball. Kyrie should just play out the season. Y'all are the top team in the East competing for a chip. I don't understand it. I don't. He's just making himself even more of an enemy right now with the Nets. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is nothing out of the ordinary, though, with the Brooklyn Nets. It's nothing out of the ordinary I hear with this team. Really, it is what it is. Maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow and just talk about Kyrie Irving and stuff in the Nets tomorrow sometimes, because I'm not live streaming at all, but we'll see. Klay Thompson with it now, gets it down low to Wiggins. Wiggins has got it now. Wiggins. Oh, it's going to be a blocking foul on Dallas. It's going to go against Josh Green. Blocking foul on Josh Green on the play. So Curry's actually, when he got injured, Curry was actually pointing to his lower leg on the play, not his knee. That might be a positive sign that maybe he just got like a Charlie horse or something on that lower leg, which would be the best thing for them. I knew the Mavs won't win. Arku, what's going on, bro? I love your confidence in your Mavs. Well, remember, Thunder first, then the Mavs. First the Thunder. And I think the Thunder won today. Yes, they did. Your Thunder actually had a big win today by 32 over Houston. Pass down low. Powell with it and dunks it home on the play. 5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Dwight Powell with the dunk. 116-100. 5 minutes. Klay Thompson with it now. Hands it back up to Looney. Back outside to Jerome. Jerome now with it to Poole. Poole outside to Wiggins. Wiggins outside to Jerome. Outside, floater, no good, rebounded by Dallas. And it's going to be a loose ball foul, and it's going to go against Kevon Looney. And it's going to be Dallas basketball. Loose ball foul on Kevon Looney on the play. And it's still a 16-point game, but there's under 5 minutes to go. NBA Sunday, it's going to be the Philadelphia 76ers traveling to Madison Square Garden to take on the New York Knicks. That'll be happening Sunday at 6 p.m. Dwight Powell with it now. Hands it off on the outside to Hardaway. Hardaway over to Dinwiddie. Obviously, remember, Dallas is playing without Luca Doncic, who hurt his heel a couple of nights ago. And it's going to be a loose ball foul. It's going to go against DiVincenzo. Joel Embiid this season is scoring 33.5 points, which leads the NBA with a 53% field goal percentage, 36% three-point percentage, about 10 rebounds per game so far. Embiid's been terrific this season for the Sixers. And there's a layup, up and under and up and in by Spencer Dinwiddie, 116-102 with 4:15 to go in the fourth quarter. RJ was terrible tonight. I gotta see some of the highlights. There's gonna be a foul on the play. It's gonna go against Dwight Powell and Jordan Poole. Do you think Harden could catch Curry for the 3-point record? I doubt it. The Bulls are interested in Kyrie. Would you trade him for LaVine? No, I would not. I would not trade for LaVine. LaVine to me is not a superstar. I want a big player back if you're going to trade Kyrie. There's DiVincenzo. It's knocked away by Hardaway. Gets it over to Powell. Powell lays it up and lays it in. And the foul. Mavericks cut it down to 12. Dwight Powell drives it to the basket, lays it up and lays it in. And a foul on the play. and it's going to go against Golden State. It's going to go against DiVincenzo. And Powell has a chance at a three-point play. Curry has like 3,300, and Harden has 2,000. Yeah, I don't think he's going to catch him. No, I want more than Tyler Hero. Powell completes the three-point play, and it's now 116-105. Golden State's up by 11. Dallas is going on a nice little run here to complete this game. Thompson blocked by Powell, and it's recovered by Dallas, and it's a loose ball foul again on Kevon Looney. Dallas is on a 7-0 run in the last 1 minute 46 seconds. That's Looney's fourth personal foul on the play. 3:48 to go in this fourth quarter. And Dallas is going to go to the line now, shooting 2. Dorian Finney-Smith at the line. Hits the first one. Draymond Green is now going to check into the game. He's going to replace DiVincenzo. Right now for the lineups for both teams, Finney-Smith, Hardaway, Powell, Dinwiddie, and Bullock for the Mavericks. Green, Draymond Green, Looney, Wiggins, Thompson, and Poole in for the Warriors. Finney-Smith misses the second one. On the play, Draymond Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone now. Poole, get over to Looney. Looney on the outside of Wiggins. Wiggins with it. Gets it over now down low. Wiggins trying to make a move. Knocked away by Powell. Rebounded and taken by Dallas. Slide to the basket by Hardaway. And it's blocked away. And it's recovered by Golden State. Thomas has got it now. Klay Thompson over the front court. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Green with it. And it's going to be a foul on the play. Loose ball foul against Dallas. And it's going to be, now Draymond Green is limping a little bit. Draymond Green's limping now on the play. And it's going to be a timeout with 3:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Draymond Green is now limping a little bit for Golden State.
Really? You're ahead of me. I'm just catching up.
What's the report? What offer have they made? I want to know who we're getting back. If we're going to make a strong, I don't know any of the players on the Clippers, so I want to see what the offer is. That's what I want to know. What is the offer for them? I wouldn't be surprised if this thing drags out until around Thursday. 10-point game. 4 more likes, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get all the way to 20 likes. Guys, come on. Hit that like button. Let's get to 20 likes, everybody. Make Butterfly happy. Put a smile on Butterfly's face, and let's get 20 likes on this live stream.
Thank you, everyone.
Who you got tomorrow, Temple or Houston? I'm taking Temple. I like the Owls in that game, Lucas. They didn't say what players. Well, yeah, that's true. Well, they're saying it was a calf injury. That's why Kyrie didn't play. They're saying it was a right calf injury, but I don't believe it. I think they're just trying to sit him out to see, what kind of trade value he has, which to me it's like 0, because everybody knows now the Nets are going to try to trade him. So I don't know any team that's going to be crazy enough to really want to give up the farm for Kyrie Irving. So I'm very reluctant.
I'm going with Houston, though, instead of Temple on that one.
Are you going with Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Purdue lost today.
Are we talking about college basketball, I assume, right?
Yeah, college basketball, not football.
Yeah, Houston.
Do you watch a lot? Are you going to do a lot of scouting in the off season for the draft? Further, do you do a lot of scouting on some of these college players for the draft, or no?
For NFL,
no.
absolutely. Yeah.
So you're very good when it comes to scouting a bunch of young players.
I watch a lot of college football.
I'm curious to see. I know you watch. I don't
know everyone's name though on every single team.
But you be able to go and watch a lot of college football when you get to the
Oh, yeah.
off season, when the Super Bowl's over, and like you scout a bunch of these players. Because I'm trying
Right.
to do that myself. I
With
just got so
people-
much other things going on.
With people that I want for my team that I tried to predict. The only time I've ever predicted Howie Roseman correctly was actually last year. Well, we got Jordan
Nakobe
Davis.
Dean. Oh, the defensive tackle? Yeah. I had a feeling that the Eagles would go after him. He'd be a perfect guy that would add to the middle of your defense, which actually ends up has been that. Temple beat Houston 2 weeks ago, bro. I'm going with Temple. I'm going with Temple on this one. I don't know why. I just got the Owls. I heard that Ali Gay, LSU defensive end, got a sack in the Senior Bowl. I did hear about that. I haven't heard about that. I got to check it out. I got to do a lot of Senior Bowl review as well, just to see what players the Giants might be interested in. So I'm gonna do some Senior Bowl review and to give a little bit of an insight about the Senior Bowl. What do you do for your other job than YouTube? Well, right now I'm currently not working at the moment due to health issues. So I'm not working at the moment, but I used to be a retail merchandiser for at least about 4 or 5 years. I want Simpson on the Giants. I would love Simpson on the Giants. That's the dude I'm targeting in the draft right now, Simpson. I love him on the team. Dinwiddie at the line, shoots his first free throw. It's good. And with 2:49 to go in the fourth quarter, it is now 116-107. Incredibly close game we got right now on this one. Second free throw up is good by Dinwiddie. 116-108. It's now an 8-point game. 2:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Mavs were on a 10-0 run in the last about 3 minutes of this game. Looney with it now. Gets on the outside to Poole. Poole outside of Wiggins. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound on the outside. It's off of Looney, and it's going to be Dallas ball. Draymond Green is clearly just struggling right now due to injury. He looks like he's banged up, and he's a little favoring that knee. What's going on, Volcano? How you doing, bro? Thank you so much for coming by the live stream. 3-point shot, and it's off the rim, no good by Dinwiddie. He was looking for a foul. Golden State's now got it. About 2 minutes to go, and it's off the hands of Klay Thompson, out of bounds. And it's going to be Dallas ball. My favorite player in college football is a punter, and his name is Michael Turk. He might be a 7th-round pick this year. Who do you think is going first? And C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young? My brother asked me that question. I think it's going to be Bryce Young. I think it's going to be C.J. Stroud. I'm going with C.J. Stroud. Stolen away by Golden State. Great bounce pass to Poole. And it's blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Hardaway. Shout out to the 15 in the live stream right now. Thank you all for coming by. Hardaway with the block, but they're going to call a foul on the play. After Draymond got the block on Finney-Smith on the outside. I'm going with C.J. Stroud, normal guy. If it was up, I think that. Wow. Volcano, sweet, what's going on? Tremaine Edmonds, and then take another linebacker in the 3rd or 4th round. Linebacker group is very deep. So are the wide receivers. Giants should force. They pick. Free agent could dictate they go in BPA. I agree. Thank you very much, Nolan Wall. Appreciate that. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And please sub up to NYG Jeffy T85 if you have not already. That's my YouTube channel, as well as sub up to FutherA.M, Let's Talk Sports, Mitch Kovsky. We're going on multiple live streams right now. I would love Tremaine Edmonds. I want Tremaine Edmonds. If he's there, if we're able to get him, he's
Dude, are you kidding me? I would love to have Tremaine Edmonds.
I love him at the linebacker position.
I'm
not forcing a pick either, NYG. I would want to just go BPA if we're able to fill out our positions in the offseason. Wait, Jeff, what's your main channel? My main channel is NYG Jeffy T85, Lucas. Right here on the bottom left corner. That's my main channel, right there. All you gotta do is just sub up. If you want to sub up to the channel, that's the main one. NYG Jeffy T85. Steph Curry says I suck. I'm sorry, Steph. You're having a rough night tonight, man. Come on. You're having a rough night. You got hurt. You got banged up. You don't know what's wrong with your leg right now, but don't be too hard on yourself.
Did you know they're making a new season of South Park? It's coming out next week.
How many seasons are there? Like 80?
I don't know. Did you also hear this? They're also instead of Paramount Plus, I guess Beavis and Butthead are now on Comedy Central, and they have a new season coming out next week too.
As they should. Beavis and Butthead should have never went away. Beavis and Butthead should still be around. It's still the best comedy out there out of all of them.
They're coming back. Dude, they just made a movie and a TV show. Now they've got another season.
I heard the movie was bad, though.
I just don't get it. Where did Mike Myers?
Mike Myers?
Not Mike Myers.
You're thinking about Halloween?
No, the guy, Mike Judge.
Oh, Mike Judge?
Yeah, the
Probably
creator.
Just went away for a little bit. Maybe he thought like the nostalgia with Beavis and Butthead was coming to an end, so he decided just like,
Well, I know why. He didn't know. He did King of the Hill.
King of the Hill was great too, though. I mean, King of the Hill was an incredibly successful franchise as well.
And he's the one who created that. Dude, Dale's my favorite character.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Lucas, for the sub. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lucas.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Lucas. And hit that like button if you haven't already. I hate always keep constantly saying hit the like button, but we know the process. You have to make sure you say that. Mike Gesicki is likely to be a free agent. That's another guy I'd like to see the Giants maybe target, depending on how much money he has. He'd be a nice compliment at tight end with the guy like Daniel Bellinger. Would I pay a whole lot for him? Absolutely not. I would not break the bank for Mike Gesicki because I like Bellinger a lot, and I wouldn't even mind going to the draft to get another tight end too. 348, Dallas is on a 10-0 run. They've cut the lead now to 8, and they have the ball with 1:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie's got it now. Dinwiddie on the outside, guarded by DiVincenzo. Three-point shot, and it's good! Three-point shot by Hardaway. 116-111. Dallas has cut the lead all the way down to 5. With over 4 minutes, they're on a 13-0 run. Draymond Green's now got it. Gets it on the outside of Thompson. Thompson with the ball. Thompson, step back shot. No good. Rebounded by Looney. Gets it out to DiVincenzo. Big time rebound by Looney. DiVincenzo driving it to the basket. Up and under. Loses the ball, but it's a loose ball foul on Dallas. Loose ball foul on Tim Hardaway. Dorian Finney-Smith. And Looney's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Text Green, game over. You're right. What's going on, Paul Kamali? How you doing, bro? Hit that like button if you haven't already, and sub up to NYG Jeffy T85, Mitch Kovsky, as well as FutherA.M and the Hardcore Sports Network and Let's Talk Sports. First foul shot is good.
Wow, this game's not over.
Bro, Michael Thomas has played like 3 games in 3 years. Normal guy. I don't trust Michael Thomas. He's been invisible since 2019. Second free throw up. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by Dallas. Under 1 minute to go. 6-point game. 17-111. Dinwiddie's got it. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Dinwiddie step back shot. No good. Rebounded. And it's rebounded by Golden State. DiVincenzo's got it. DiVincenzo with the ball. Under his legs. 38 seconds to go. DiVincenzo guarded by Powell. DiVincenzo over to Green. Draymond Green. Wiggins with it. Wiggins underneath. Stolen by Dallas. Gets out outside. He passes it out of bounds. Bullock blows it away with 26.8 seconds to go. And Golden State will have the ball with a 6-point lead. Thank you, Nolan. Appreciate that for the sub.
Yeah, I think Golden State's got it.
Person turquoise waving. Exactly. Appreciate the subscription. When can you get monetized, Jeff? I think I'm like 1,000 watch hours away from monetization, I believe. So like about another 1,000 hours, and I believe I'll get monetized. Outside shot. DiVincenzo fakes the three. Klay Thompson's got it, and he's fouled on the play with 11.9 seconds to go. And Thompson is a terrific free throw shooter. All he has to do is knock down these free throws, and the game should be over at this point.
You guys have never lost an NFC championship game?
No, we're undefeated. We're 5-0.
Wow.
We're 5-0 in the NFC championship game, 4-1 in the Super
Even on
Bowl.
the Seattle Seahawks are 3-0.
The Saints probably going to redo some contracts because they're in Cap Hill. Yeah. It's all those years of winning that they have no choice, but they have to like do a lot of contracts. And the first one I would do is get Michael Thomas off that team. He's useless. Michael Thomas is useless on that team. He hasn't played in. He's played in 3 games in 3 years. I would not bring him back. I would get rid of him. Thompson at the line shooting 2. First one up, good. The second one up is good. Golden State up by 8. At this point, it's academic. Pass to the outside. 3-point shot. No good. Putback shot is good by Powell, but it's over. And it's going to be Golden State. Powell puts it up, puts it on the steal, and it's going to be game over. And Golden State is going to win the game by the final score of 119-115. Warriors win by 4. Good game overall, but Golden State was able to get the win at the end after Dallas went on a furious comeback towards the end of the game. But Golden State was able to do enough to find a way to pull out the game in the end. Big win there by Golden State. By the way, if anybody's interested, I will be doing a BKN game recap after this game is concluded. A late night New Brooklyn Nets BKN game recap about the Nets game tonight against the Washington Wizards, where the Nets were down by 20-plus points, and they were able to come back and win this game. So I will be doing a game recap. My next stream, I won't be doing a stream, I believe, until Monday. I'm going to be doing the Monday Night Raw. I do wrestling as well, so I'm going to be doing the Monday Night Raw stream on Monday night with a couple of my other guys. I might do a random stream on Sunday or Monday, but we'll have to wait and see. My next live stream, I believe, is not until at least Monday, though. Wow, almost Mavs. Yeah, Mavs came close. They had a chance. Mavs had a chance in this one, but they just couldn't do enough in the end to pull it out. Warriors won. Let's go. That's right. Congratulations, Alex. Congratulations to your Warriors on a big-time win tonight. If you want to, Nolan, just turn on the notifications so you'll know when my next live stream is coming up. Right now, my next one is on Monday, but you never know. I could throw in a random live stream out of nowhere if something breaks. I will be doing a lot of live streaming, though, next week. A lot. Multiple live streams coming up, so just be on the lookout. Good comeback. Good comeback, Mavs. Absolutely, Butterfly. Absolutely. Hard-fought comeback, but just came up a little bit short in the end. So Golden State ends up pulling out the victory by 4 points in a very close game overall. Towards the end, after Golden State had a big lead, they were at one point, they were leading this game by at least 23 points. But they were able to come back and pull out the victory in the end. Great job by them overall. I'll stay on for at least another 5-10 minutes, and I got to wrap it up. Because I gotta do a basketball recap on the Brooklyn Nets tonight. Talk about all the Kyrie Irving nonsense that's going on with him. So I'm gonna stay on for another 5 minutes. And I gotta get going and do a quick wrap up on all the Kyrie Irving situation and the Nets game tonight. So if you guys have any questions, throw them out there. Myself and FutherA will be happy to answer them before we log off for the rest of the night. Basketball, football, whatever you guys want to talk about, we'll be here to answer them for you. Baseball, too. If you're a baseball fan, if you want to talk baseball, you guys can throw that out there. Wrestling, I do a lot of I do multiple things. FutherA.M over here, he does NASCAR. He does simulations. He does highlight videos. He does a lot of things. Guys, 3 more likes away from 20.
I'll teach you how to use a 3D printer.
He can teach you how to do a 3D printer too. FutherA.M is just a man of many talents. He's a man of so many talents. You guys just don't know how talented this young man is. I call him a young man. It makes me feel like I'm 80.
There's
My
just
brother
not
was-
enough time in one day.
No, there isn't. You think there is, but it just goes by so damn quick when you least expect it.
I know, that's why, Jeff, you tell me to go to sleep. It's like, why? I don't want to go to sleep. I could sleep when I'm dead.
I need my sleep. I've been trying. I stay up so much, like 2-3 o'clock in the morning at times, because either live streaming or just
There's so much to do.
lack of sleep. Yeah, but
There's so
there's a lot I've done in the past. There's a lot of things I've done in the past. I do, like, sometimes you do need your sleep a little bit.
Of course.
So I mean,
yeah.
I understand that. I know, I get that. I get exactly what you mean. So I mean, I agree with you in a way, but I don't know. It just really depends. I don't mind. I could stay up. There's sometimes I could live stream for like 7-8 hours. I've done it before. If I'm really like into the conversation, I've done it multiple times. My brother was sling the ball at the 7-on-7 thing in Dallas. I don't like those new Pro Bowl things. I hate the new Pro Bowl stuff. I hate it. I think it's stupid. I think it's corny. I think it's dumb. Even Josh Jacobs apparently went on Twitter and just absolutely eviscerated the new rules going on for the Pro Bowl stuff. I think it's stupid and ridiculous. I don't know how you feel about it further, but I think it's just dumb.
What?
The Pro Bowl stuff, they play like dodgeball and stuff.
Oh, they're just having fun.
No, I get it, but it to me, it's just silly.
They even had Patrick Mahomes throw. Didn't he get like perfect? They had this one. I remember it was like a few years ago. It was like throwing footballs through a tire, and like the object was moving, and Patrick Mahomes hit every single one.
Oh God!
I heard
Saquon Barkley had a pretty good day playing dodgeball.
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley had a pretty good positive day playing dodgeball. That's all I need to hear. Saquon Barkley playing dodgeball. He slips and falls and blows up his knee.
Yeah, and then your rest of his career is ruined.
Don't even say that, bro. Don't say that. Don't even say that. I don't even want to think about that. I can't believe
David Wilson. I was really rooting for his career.
I'm actually, unfortunately, not going to be live streaming during the Super Bowl. I'm actually going to be with my family that day, so I would have known. I actually did a lot of football live streams. I did pretty much every single game. Kyrie is a crackhead, Jeff. I'm gonna get into that when I do my. I'm gonna get into that when I do my video later. But I did a lot of live streams earlier.
What was that movie with the bear on coke again? What was that called?
Cocaine Bear.
There you go. They should make a movie with Kyrie in it too. Put him in it. That'd be great.
I don't even know what to say about it. I'm trying to like not laugh and cry, but it's just like so ridiculous that Kyrie Irving.
What was this movie called? Have you heard this movie? Randy brought it up in my live stream called The Menu.
The Menu?
I think that's what it's called. It's called Menu or The Menu. And it's about like this guy, it's like Gordon Ramsay, and he serves you your last meal, and each plate's designed to bring up like past things that were bad that you did. It's like almost like they're in purgatory and this is like their judgment day kind of thing. And like and then after you eat your meal, you die. I guess that's what Randy concluded with the movie.
So it's supposed to like bring up all your past bad things you've done, and then you just die at the end of the meal.
Yeah.
But why would you die?
I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. I don't know. I don't know what the movie. He obviously didn't want to give away the whole entire thing, without ruining the ending. But
do I dare even trying to watch something like that? Do I dare?
What?
Whatever team he goes to, he'll ruin the franchise. I mean, I don't even know what to say about Kyrie Irving's situation. I'm not blaming just him. I'm blaming everybody in that organization for why it even got to this point. And I'm just waiting to hear. I'm waiting to see what Kevin Durant's next move is going to be. Because if Kyrie Irving is taking this type of stance with the Nets, what the hell is going to happen with Kevin Durant? Is he going to get traded too? Is Durant going to be the next one gone? So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. It sucks too because I'd like to be able to stream some more Nets games, but unfortunately I don't have the channel that I need to be able to stream the Nets games, so I can't do it. Which sucks. I don't have yes, and I've tried some of the stream yards and that kind of stuff. It doesn't work, so I need the Nets to be good so I can at least watch a bunch of Nets games this year.
No, Kyrie, we don't even need a head coach.
Did he actually say that?
He actually did say we don't need a head coach.
Oh my god. I don't even know what to say about that. I really don't. I'm trying not to get frustrated, but it's like just after the team just had a big win tonight, I don't even want to think about the whole Kyrie Irving situation.
This article said, is there anyone more arrogant and obtuse player in the professional sports league? Wow, this article is tearing Kyrie apart.
Well, I mean, in a way, I don't blame them for feeling that way. I mean, Kyrie Irving is making an ass out of himself right now, but so is the entire organization. The owner looks like an ass. The GM looks like an ass. The team itself looks like an ass.
Oh wait, what did
Kyrie
he do?
Irving looks like an ass.
What did
they all
he
look
do?
like asses.
He called the net fans ungrateful fuckers.
He was on his Twitter.
No, I guess it was during the game or something. I guess he was talking to a heckler in the crowd. I don't know.
Well, I mean, can you really blame the fans if he goes out there and requests a trade to leave their team? Can I really blame him?
Have you heard those hecklers though in NBA games? That just
I hope he is. I hope he is, NYG. I got to see him on a more consistent basis scoring, but I hope he is. I really do. I'll go for like a little bit longer than I got to collect down the stream. I apologize. I want to get this this thing wrapped up, the VKN game recap a little bit later. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow about the Nets. Maybe like a Sunday live stream about the Brooklyn Nets and this whole Kyrie Irving situation tomorrow. So be on the lookout. I get the Mavs games though. I wish I can. I'm trying to get the Yes Network, but it's difficult. I want to get the Yes Network so I can finally stream these damn games, but I can't get it. Because you have to have like Comcast or something, or DirecTV, and it's expensive as hell to get DirecTV. I don't want to pay like $200 for DirecTV when I don't need to. I'm sorry, what were we saying before further?
Say what now?
What were you saying before?
I lost my train of thought, man.
Ugh.
No, it was about Kyrie Irving. What was it? Oh, yeah, I guess you guys had a heckler in the stadium, and typical New Yorker running in his mouth, probably a fan, just trying to get, on Kyrie. I would do the same thing as if I had good seats and I was down below. I would be like, Kyrie, just getting on his nerves.
I don't even want to talk about him because I'm just very happy about the win tonight. I'm happy the Nets went out there and they were trailing by at least 18 points at one point. They were able to come all the way back for a big time
and
win.
Beat the Wizards.
Yeah, well, the Wizards aren't a great team, but I'll take a win either way.
Look at that.
And Cam Thomas was great.
I see you guys trying to catch up to my Sixers.
Yeah, well, we actually played close with you guys last time without Durant, even though we just
I can't believe we lost to the Magic. How embarrassing.
If you got lead pass, that game would be blacked out. Exactly, Arco. Exactly. I can't get the lead pass either. I tried that with the NBA. I tried that with NBA TV and NBA, the NBA TV thing. It didn't work. So I decided, why the hell do I even need the channel if I can't get games, because it gets blacked out because of Yes Network. So, and regional sports networks.
When will the Pistons be good again?
They got to get the young players going. Overall. They're still a very young team, but they're still rebuilding. So, I mean, it's going to take a little bit of time for those young players to develop. So we'll have to wait and see.
They haven't even been – okay, so it's been 2007, 2006. Man, it's been a while.
They've had a lot of years of rebuilding. So a lot of years since they won the championship all the way back in that, like the mid-2000s.
Dude, who was on that Pistons 2018?
You mean the one that won a championship?
No, they did. They lost to the Celtics in the conference championship, going to the final.
I forget if like Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace. I forget if those guys were still on the team at that point.
Kevin Garrett. No, wait, never mind.
I forgot. I don't remember if they were still on the team at that point or if they got either traded away or retired. Ben Wallace was so good as a defensive player. One of the most underrated centers in the league. Marty, what's going on? Thank you very much for coming by. So we back in the mine, got a pickaxe swinging from side to side to side. Appreciate that, Marty. Thank you very much for that very insightful rhyme. I like to rhyme all the time. Is it a sign? Maybe it's mine. I like the number 9. And I hope you're feeling very, very fine.
Hey.
I had to throw that out there just for the hell of it. Hit the like button if you haven't already, Marnie. Thank you so much for coming by the live stream tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna have to close it up. I have to close it out soon. So, what's up further?
I'm just looking up the Pistons roster. Prince, Wallace. Oh, Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah, remember Rasheed Wallace came over, I believe, from the Portland Trailblazers. When he was part of the Portland Trailblazers for a while, then he came over to the Pistons, and he became that other big-time threat at the power forward position to team with Ben. When they had the Wallace boys in the middle and how good they were. They were deadly in the middle of that defense. Deadly. Not a lot of teams want to go against that Pistons team. And they were the last team in the NBA to win a championship with no real bona fide superstar. Rip Hamilton was good. Tayshaun Prince was good. Chauncey Billups was good. Ben Wallace was good. Rasheed Wallace was good. But none of them were really like true dynamic superstars. They were good players.
They weren't like
very good players.
They weren't like the household names.
Exactly. They weren't the household names, but they were all very good players.
Good, yeah.
And they were just like old school defensive gritty team. That's exactly it. They were a very good team, gritty old school defensive team. And the way they got it done was incredibly
It shows
impressive.
that you can win an NBA championship game, and you don't have to have star player. You can win it as a team.
Exactly. You don't need superstars out there to win championships. You can just have guys that can go out there and just play their roles on the basketball court, and that's enough to be able to drive you to at least a championship. So I agree with you 100% on that one. 100% I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, Billup, Hamilton. Oh, Alvin Iverson was on the Pistons.
Yeah, he was on the Pistons.
I forgot about that.
Alvin Iverson was on the Pistons for like a minute.
It was right here when they went to the conference. They lost, though. They didn't make it to the...
Remember, he was on the Nuggets. He was on the Nuggets for a while, too.
Prince.
Didn't the Sixers trade him to the Nuggets?
Yeah.
There's like a straight-up trade. I forgot what they got back for him. But they traded him to the Nuggets, and he teamed up with Carmelo Anthony for a little bit. And it didn't work out at all.
I remember I was so upset the Sixers got rid of Alvin Iverson, but I understood why.
Yeah, but they had to get rid of Allen Iverson. They had no choice. I think it's like I think he pretty much forced his way out when it happened.
He got into too much trouble in Philadelphia legally. Yeah, I think he got caught beating up a woman. If I don't recall, he got arrested.
He got arrested for domestic assault.
Yeah.
How was he still able to play, though? Like, how was he still able to play if he got arrested for domestic, something like that, domestic violence?
Yeah, let me see that again. I'm gonna look at it. Alvin Iverson turns himself in, charged with domestic dispute. Yeah, in 2002. I'll never forget it. He charged with an assault. He went into an apartment with a gun and threatened 2 men.
Yeah, that'll do it.
He got put on house arrest.
And then after that, they decided to trade him all the way out to the.
No, that was just one incident with the gun and the 2 men. Then he was accused of beating up his spouse for spousal abuse.
Well, I didn't know that. I mean, this is the stuff I don't remember, but it actually happened. Jesus.
This was a guy that was going to prison for starting that riot at a bowling alley or whatever, and got out and pardoned. Then we gave him a chance in Philadelphia, and he went to Georgetown, and then went to Philly, and he was good and everything, but he couldn't stay out of trouble, and he spent money, dude. The guy was so rich, and he would talk about buying like $100 shirts, giving like friends that he barely knows like $10,000. Like he would have like a absolutely ridiculous shopping spree. He's completely broke. You know that, right?
Yeah, I heard about that. That like he wasn't very good with spending his money. And he pretty much, just went completely broke after his career ended. How can you go broke when you're Allen Iverson? He filed for bankruptcy, I believe.
Let me look up. Yeah, he had $200 million earned from his career, and he spent every fucking dime of it. Let me repeat that: $200 million.
Yeah, but isn't he still making? Isn't he still making? Isn't he still making money though?
Yeah, I mean,
like,
he's making a pension from the NBA.
I thought he was like, still making
he's not
money.
He's not living a $200 million lifestyle.
Interesting.
He's living comfortably, but it's just, dude, he had $200 million. Like,
it's you really could hard to lose all that.
Think about this real quick with me. You could have just taken half, $100 million, and had a good time, big house, car, all that fun, and taken the other $100 million and invested it, and probably easily could have gotten $500 million.
Yeah, you could live comfortably. I mean, imagine having $500 million. It also depends on how much he spent, like, daily. Did he spend like tens of thousands of dollars every single month, or even quicker than that? That's like, what about his agent? Like, wouldn't his agent try to tell him to, ease up a little bit, spending your money, try to save some of it? You figure that's what an agent is very good for, is being able to handle his clients, when it comes to spending sprees and stuff like that, try to prevent them from going nuts on that kind of stuff. That's like what an agent's best thing to do, is to try to prevent their guy from pretty much going nuts, spending the money all over the place. So
I'm still trying to remember. Do you were you ever into back in the early 2000s into NBA shoes, like the Jordans and the Reeboks?
Not really. I mean, I had Jordans when I was younger. I mean, obviously, who didn't? I mean, if you're younger, who didn't? You're one of the few. You're one of the few, because a lot of people got Jordans when they were younger. I had Jordans when I was in my young teens at that time. I think Shaq had a shoe too that I got once. I think Kobe as well. I don't know if I had Kobe's. I think I did have Kobe shoes once or twice before. But yeah, I mean, I did like some of the shoes, but I wasn't like, one of those people crazy that would just go out and buy a whole bunch of Jordan shoes or Kobe Bryant shoes, or whoever it was back then that was big when it came to merchandise, when it came to shoes.
I wanted those Alvin Iversons where inside the sole, inside the shoe, inside the what do you call the pad that's inside the shoe, the foot pad that you can take in and out the sole?
The mouth?
No.
The tongue.
Yeah. All right. So in the heel part where you look inside of it, it had a picture of Alvin Iverson holding a ball, like holding the basketball.
I think I actually had that shoe.
Oh,
I think I actually had that Allen Iverson one. Yes, I think I did years ago.
Do you remember what they were called? I can't find them anywhere.
No, I don't remember. I gotta
another one.
What year did they come out? Do you remember what year they came out?
Oh, I don't, dude. Alvin Iverson had so many shoes. I wanted to know particularly that one.
Was like Allen Iverson tongue coming out or something?
Damn it!
It's gonna bother you the entire night. I just feel it. It's gonna be like, one of those things that bothers somebody the entire night when you know what it is, but you can't put your finger on it. It's gonna be something that's gonna bother you the
Oh,
entire.
I'm gonna be
night
up
if you
all
don't figure
night
it out.
searching it. I think it was the
Yeah.
answer 4.
The answer 4. Let me see.
Yeah, remember he called his shoes the answer.
Yes, I do. The answer
think it-
for shoes. Let's see.
I think that's the one I wanted.
There's Reeboks men's. The answer for sale collector. It's like a red. It's like a reddish streak with the white in the top of it, or black. It's got the Allen Iverson symbol right near like near the front of the shoe. It's on the side. I don't see the tongue though on the inside. It doesn't show a picture of it.
I know. That's the thing I can't find, is because they don't have a picture of inside the shoe.
Yeah, I wish I could see it, but I don't see it right now. It's like it's hidden a little bit, so I think I had one of those shoes, like the old school Iversons. You had the Iversons too, right?
No, dude, my parents wouldn't buy them for me.
What's up, Random?
They were too expensive. They were like $115.
Can you
That was a
imagine
lot
what
of
it would be
money
like?
at the
Can you imagine what it'd be like now?
Oh, 500.
Like it would be
$400.
double that, maybe triple.
Absolutely.
I mean, Jesus Christ, the amount of like the shoes would be nowadays would be absolutely insane. Shoes, that anything nowadays is like triple, like quadruple what it used to be back in the day. It's insane, the prices of everything. Glad to see you got the Eagles to Arizona safely. Further. Oh, Nolan says he thinks it's called the Reeboks. Reboks. Check that one further. Nolan says it might be called the Reeboks. And see if maybe that's it. Thank you,
Wait.
Nolan, by the way.
The Reeboks was the brand that he was. He had mini Reebok shoes though.
No, but I think it might be actually the shoe could be called the Reeboks. Because the brand was Reeboks, but maybe like the brand, the name of the shoe itself was the Reeboks. I remember the Penny Hardaways were ridiculous in the 90s, like $280. I looked them up today. They're like, oh my God. Yeah, $280 back in the day in the 90s. That was a lot of money. Nowadays, about like, 25, 30 years later, Jesus Christ. You're right. It is like $1,500 now for something like that. So I don't mind just getting the cheap ass shoes instead of getting like, the collector stuff, because it costs so much for those kinds of shoes. You have to get like an arm and a leg for something like that. Did you find it or no?
No, I'm not gonna. I don't know how I'm in the world I'm gonna ever find those shoes again.
You can find it. You gotta like literally scan everything, all the Iverson shoes, and just like check and see which one it might be, because it's got to be there somewhere.
But the thing is, I can't find a picture of inside the shoe that I'm talking about, where someone has a picture inside where it shows that picture.
You got to check. You got to type like Iverson's sole, or like right, sole or tongue or something like that. Maybe you have to like type that in and see if it shows up.
I've tried that. I can't find it.
Nothing. I mean, I could try. How are you spelling soul, by the way? You're not spelling it S-O-U-L, right?
S-O-L-E.
Yeah, because maybe that that tricks you a little bit. Let me see. Allen Iverson shoes soles. No, it's not showing it either. I thought it would, but no, it's not.
I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video.
It's just showing the ones with the bubbles on the outside too. Can you imagine how much merchandise too that Allen Iverson got from his shoe sales? I refuse to spend over $50 to $60 for some shoes made in China that cost $1 to make. I'm going to destroy anyway. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's why I don't go out there and buy the commercialized shoes or anything. I just get whatever is comfortable for my feet. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it looks like. As long as it's like decent. I still buy Nikes. I still get Reeboks. I still get like, those kinds of shoes, but it doesn't need to be like, the custom made amazing thing either way. It's just got to be something that feels comfortable and looks decent and, is not way too ridiculously expensive because anything you get now, I heard jerseys are even like $200, $300 now to get a jersey. And I was thinking about maybe getting a new jersey, a Giants jersey soon, but I don't know if I'm going to do that now with like the amount they cost. It's ridiculous. It's like you're paying like $200-$300 for a football jersey now. Who the hell wants to do that unless you got money?
Nobody.
What's messed up is now people are buying up all the shoe stacks and raising the prices, reselling. Yeah, you're right. That's a great point, Random. That's an absolute great point. I said I would stop the stream before. I'm still going. So we're over 3 hours now. So either way, guys, keep throwing out your questions, but I do eventually. I mean, you know what? I'm not even going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it, and then I'm just going to keep going. But I do eventually have to stop, because I want to try to get that game recap out tonight before it's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. How many shoes does Alvin Iverson have?
A lot. He had a crap load of shoes back in the day.
He had 14. Man, I'm never going to find out which one the ones I wanted.
You don't remember what year it came out by any chance? Do you remember the year it might have come out? We only get Starbucks only at malls now. Yeah, exactly. Starbucks, food courts, and clothing stores. That's what you get. You know what I used to go to when I went to the malls? DVD stores, CD stores. Yes, everybody remember a compact disc? I know it feels so long ago, but Walkmans, CDs, compact discs, record players, DVDs, Blu-rays, DVDs. Remember DVDs back in the day too? You used to get them from the Redbox, Blockbuster, Easy Video. Yeah, if you want to stop, that's cool. 3 hours is a long time. Just stop by to see what. No, I'll go for a little bit longer since you just arrived. I'll stay a little bit longer, Random, since you just arrived. I'm not going to jump off since you just came on the live stream. So I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I had Starbucks today. What'd you get from Starbucks? What'd you get from Starbucks? You get a hot coffee? Like a hot coffee, a mochaccino, a cappuccino, frappuccino, any type of chino, happy-chino, sappy-chino, laffy-chino? Okay, I'm going to stop now. I miss the Wall or Camelot music. I miss Blockbuster. I do too. There's one store that will always live so much in the past that will never go away. It's Blockbuster. Tops, Blockbuster, Circuit City, The Wiz. Nobody beats The Wiz. That's another one. Restaurant Sizzler. I remember you used to always go to Sizzler all the time. Uno's Pizzeria. That's another one. Deep dish. Ooh, cute cookie crumble frap. I gotta try that sometime. From Walmart killed the malls. You can go there and get anything. That is true. Also, you know what also killed it? Amazon. Amazon killed it as well because the fact that you can just go on Amazon now and you can order wherever the hell you want, including order movies and stuff. That's what killed DVDs. Streaming as well killed DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. Yeah, I had Borders. I had multiple Borders by me. I used to go to Borders all the time just to sit there with a bunch of friends and just read books, just like, magazines, and just chill out for some days, go to a Starbucks. I love Borders. That was one of my favorite places to go, just for like a relaxing night or day. Borders was awesome. It's one of my favorite places to go to just chillax. There were a lot of great places back in the day. If you're an 80s or especially a 90s kid, you had like everything back in the day. I used to also go to this place called Sports and Games. We used to just go there and just like play a bunch of sports and games, go to the batting cages. Used to also go-karts. I used to do go-karts all the time, which was friggin' awesome back in the day. Basketball tournaments, hockey tournaments, baseball, like I said, batting cages, bumper cars, laser tag. Remember laser tag? That kind of stuff. Now you want to go back in the day. That's what used to be the big thing back in the day. Before phones were invented. Before social media became prominent. You were outside enjoying yourself, doing a lot of outside fun activities. Then social media, the phones, the laptops, the booklets, that kind of stuff started coming out, and it just wasn't the same. It's not the same as what it used to be back in the day. It's weird because our generation's seen changes. So we went from the old school to the technology age. Teens actually had things to do. Yeah, you're right. I remember. I grew up like right around the end of my like college, high school tenure is when technology first started dropping out there. So for me, it was like just starting to get into that technological thing. But I'm happy that at least I got to have a nice childhood where stuff wasn't as prominent back in the day, because you just went outside, had fun with your friends, did things that kids used to do. Have pickup basketball games, pickup hockey games, pickup baseball games, pickup kickball games, dodgeball with actual kickballs as dodgeballs. You used to build dirt bikes, dirt ramps. You used to like go on the golf courses and stuff, do all that kind of fun stuff that kids used to do back in the day in the 90s and the 2000s compared to nowadays, where it's a hell of a lot different. But I understand technology is going to do that to a lot of kids nowadays, so I understand why it's like that. So I don't know if it was the same thing with FutherA, but there's like a lot of things different for kids back days in like the 90s and even like the early 2000s compared to now, before technology really started to come into play. I don't know how you feel about it further, Mr. FutherA.M. See, he's so tongue-tied, he doesn't even know what to say.
Are we still talking about Irving?
No, I'm not talking about Irving. I'm talking about just like things to do when you were a kid back in the day.
Oh, I was going to bring up something we talked about on my stream. Do you all remember Pogs?
I remember Pogs, yeah. Pogs was the big thing back in the day, especially like the bomb.
Yeah.
The bomb Pog. Like the big one that looks like an hourglass.
Yeah, do you still have yours?
No, I lost them, unfortunately. I had a bunch of Pogs, but I lost them.
I lost my. I have some still.
I love that bomb. The Slammer, that's another one. The Slammer, that too. Remember that one game where it's like you had like the spinning things and you like shoot marbles or something at them? It was like a game back in the day. I forget what it was called.
Wait. Say that one more time. I know what you're talking about.
It's like you shoot like a marble like gun, and it's like these spinning purple things that spin around. You have to try to like knock them in a goal or something. It's like a triangle, a star, like a ninja star, stuff like that.
Yeah, dude. I have that. It was called Crossfire.
Crossfire, that's it. I remember Crossfire.
Yes, dude, I still have mine.
Crossfire was so good. I loved that game back in the day. It was one of the best games they had.
You would pick them up. You would pick them up, scoop up the marbles, and just start doing it. It was like a machine gun.
It was so good. Like you just keep shooting the machine gun. You trying to knock them into the goal. Oh my god, it was so good. I love that game back in the day. And here's the thing right here Here's the thing from Brandon right here. I used to ride my bike through a deserted park the other day. There was like 5 basketballs on the ground. That would never happen back in the day. Those basketballs would be stolen and used. That's true. The basketball courts would all be used right now. Parks are like desert wastelands. They need the slammer. Yeah, I remember absolutely the same thing. I used to always go to basketball courts and play pickup games all the time back in the day. I used to hang out at my cousin's house in the past a ton too. Same thing. Cousin's house, friend's house, family's house, all the time. We used to always do this stuff. Here and there. That song got me hyped. Crossfire, don't get me caught up in that crossfire. Crossfire! That's right. I watched Deal or No Deal too. Yeah, I love the Crossfire song too. So good.
Wait, there was a song?
Yeah, there was a song for it.
No way, I never heard it. No,
yeah, there was a song for Crossfire. Yeah, there was a song for it.
No way, I gotta check that out right now.
Bop It, that's another one.
Oh, dude, that was fun.
Skip It. If you're a girl, skip it. That's another one.
Was the song on a commercial?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, the full
Tetris.
commercial.
That's another one, Tetris. The song was on the commercial. That's what Random said. Yep. I do remember that. Thin Ice. I remember the game Thin Ice, how much I love that game too.
I
George
remember
Game 2.
this. Dude, my God, it's bringing back memories.
See? 90s kids. This is
Cross
how good we had
fire.
it. Bro, and the music we had back in the day was so good too. The music, the movies, everything
Oh,
was so much
dude.
better in the 90s.
The commercials.
Eli, everything Cowboys. What's going on? Luca
They
is
used to
him.
have Lego commercials. They don't even do that anymore.
No, they don't. That is true. Skip is basically just became a swinging mace weapon. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. You're not wrong, Random. You're supposed to skip it on your legs, and people would just super soakers. Don't forget about the super soakers. All the super soakers and Nerf guns that you had back in the day. I used to load up with all those super soakers and Nerf guns back in the day. Those things were awesome as hell too. I love those things back in the day. They were so good. It's like you think about all these great things that happened back in the day when we were kids. And it's just like, what the hell happened? Eagles are frauds. That's what Eli Everything Cowboys says. You ever respond to that, Mr. Further? Nothing?
I don't think we're frauds. How are we frauds? We've proven to get to this point. Think that we've proven ourselves. And then when we win the Super Bowl, I guess we're still frauds.
I mean, if you guys win the Super Bowl, anybody that calls you frauds,
It'll be the easiest. I'll be honest with you. I'll say it's an easy Super Bowl victory. Easy schedule, easy opponents in the postseason. But that's why we should have no excuse not to win it.
Me too. I listen to 90s music all the time. Hip-hop, rock, R&B, all that kind of stuff. I love 90s music. I love it. Eagles been frauds all year. Hey, you know why you can shut up the fraud? You know how you shut up all that? Just go out there and win, baby. That's it.
Yeah.
You won't win it, though. For my sake, I hope they don't. As a Giants fan, I hope they don't win it, but we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Gotta let them play the game. They're going to say Patrick Mahomes was hurt. You know what? At that point, you guys should not even give a damn because you win the championship. That's all that matters. Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, O-Town. I remember all the boy bands back in the day. LFO, LEN, Len, Lit. I remember all those things back in the day. Yep. R&B artists, Monica, Brandy, En Vogue, Destiny's Child when they first came together. I remember a lot of R&B singers. Montel Jordan. Mahomes is a competitor. Yes, he is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hip-hop was the thing back in the day, too. You had Notorious B.I.G. You have Blackstreet. I can't forget about Blackstreet, too. No Diggity, one of the best R&B songs of the 90s and of all time. Next, I don't know if you guys remember the band Next. There's another one, Jagged Edge. I can keep going with a lot of these bands. 2 weeks to recover and have treatment. Exactly. A lot of rock bands in the back in the day. Korn, Limp Bizkit. There was actually a band called Orgy, Monster Magnet, Third Eye Blind. Remember Third Eye Blind? Anybody?
Oh yeah, Third Eye Blind.
Third Eye Blind.
Dude, Third Eye Blind was awesome. They're still awesome.
They were so good. I loved Third Eye Blind back in the day, in the 90s. Gotta love your stream, though. Be at the next one.
Semi-Charmed Life.
Thank you. Semi-Charmed Con.
How's it gonna be? How's it gonna be?
Jumper. Don't forget about Jumper.
Oh yeah, Jumper.
I think the Eagles fall off the earth. Yeah, it's possible. I'll have to wait and see when they play the game. LOL, you're naming all the music I listen to. I listen to all that. My sister listened to the pop music. I listen to alternative. My mom listened to R&B, and friends listen to hip hop. I listen to every single one of that stuff. From Notorious B.I.G., Puff Daddy, Mace, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Ludacris, all those types of stuff. Juvenile, Ja Rule, DMX, all those rappers that came back in the day. So R&B people like Montel Jordan, Jagged Edge, Nate Dogg. Obviously, even people before that, Warren G, Tribe Called Quest. I listened to all that stuff back in the day. Korn, Limp Bizkit, Slipknot, Prodigy. Remember Prodigy? I listened to a lot of stuff. Marilyn Manson. I even listened to some of his stuff. I listened to everything. everything in the 90s. Even some pop I didn't mind at times, or like, everything. What's the score right now in the game? The game is over. The Warriors actually won the game, 119 to 115. The Warriors won the game tonight by 4 points, even though they came back. Yeah, I listen all everyone and going to be roller skating in the rink. Oh my God, Ace of Base. I remember Ace of Base. Ace of Base was the definition of the 90s band. I remember all the Ace of Base stuff. The Sign. Oh, I saw The Sign.
Yeah.
All That She Wants.
All That She Wants.
And also, It's a Beautiful Life. All that kind of stuff. They came back. Dallas came back, made a furious comeback, but they couldn't pull it off in the end. They lost. Portishead, I remember that. Mobb Deep, can't forget about Mobb Deep. EPMD, Wu-Tang. How the hell could I forget about Wu-Tang? Redman, Method Man, Mary J. Blige, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown,
Group
The
Home,
Brat, Missy Elliott, Big L, LL Cool J, Coolio. I mean, the 90s was so good. They were weird. If you're a 90s baby, and I mean like you were born in the 80s, like the mid to late 80s, and you got to live out the 90s, you had a phenomenal childhood. You got to live out some of the best movies, some of the best shows, some of like the best music. Just the best times were the 90s. I will never, ever forget how lucky I was growing up in the 90s as a 90s baby. I loved it. Loved growing up in the 90s. It was such a great time to be a kid at that point. It really was. It really was. Like, I'm so happy I got to grow up in the time I did. And you too, Further. Same thing. Like, we got to grow up in arguably one of the best generations ever. Because after the 90s, the 2000s were not bad in, like, the first half of the 2000s. But, like, once social media became more prominent, everything just started to slowly dip downhill, in my opinion. Some people might disagree with it, but, you know, I think it really, with the, like, everybody keeps talking about, you know, the millennial generation, you know, it's like when things started changing. To me, I thought the 90s was the best time ever. But everybody's going to say something different when depending on the generation that you grow up in. So, to me, I thought the 90s was the best time ever. Others are going to disagree, but it's okay. You know, everybody's particular to the type of generation you grow up in. Some might say the 70s, 60s. A lot of great things happened in the 60s. Music was at its high point. 70s, same thing. It's really just it's generational dependent. Everybody, though, I mean, if you had a great childhood, depending on what it was, it's awesome. Tech was meant with good intentions, but it got out of hand. You're right. People didn't know how to control it. That's the problem. New Heights is probably the best podcast on YouTube. I mean, if they are, congratulations to them for building up their YouTube channel and getting to a point where somebody like you, Eli, Everything Cowboys, was able to go out there and enjoy it. I have no problem ever shouting out anybody else's YouTube. I'm not one of those jealous people. So I want to see everybody on YouTube succeed. It doesn't matter who it is. I'd love to see everybody go out there and get their piece of the pie. Doesn't matter if you're a big YouTuber. It doesn't matter if you're a small YouTuber. It doesn't matter if you're a mid-range YouTuber. I'd love to see everybody go out there and have their success. When YouTube is succeeding and everybody in the community is enjoying that piece of pie and everybody in the community gets along very well, that's what makes YouTube a beautiful thing. That's what you want to see. Not everybody be selfish and wanting the spotlight just for themselves. It's a big platform. It's a big spotlight. You want to see everybody go out there and succeed. That's the ultimate goal, is to succeed and being there with others to be able to enjoy it. So, I'm definitely a small one, though. Hey, you got to start out small. Keep putting in that work. Keep putting in that effort. I've only been doing YouTube. I've honestly only been doing YouTube for about 11 months, 10, 11 months. And I've never thought I'd be in the position I'm in right now. I'm in still the beginning stages of my YouTube career, but still, it's amazing. You start out somewhere, and then you just keep growing as you go, and you learn new things. My Thunder were in a pissed off mood, as they should, because you guys lost the Rockets your last game. So you came out and you made a statement tonight, and you blew out the Rockets by 30 plus. What I hate now is with paid ads, everything it makes it harder for smaller brands, but what's new? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong on that one, Random. I agree with you. This is how they responded. Exactly. They had an amazing response tonight by overall by the team tonight. Good job by the Oklahoma City Thunder. They needed to come out and have a big time game, and that's exactly what they did. I appreciate the 8 still here on the live stream. I didn't think I would be going this long. I was going to cut the live stream off about like over a half an hour ago, but I figured, what the hell? Maybe I'll go until like 12 o'clock, and then I will. I actually do have to cut the live stream off. I mean it this time. But I think I'll go a little bit longer since everybody seems to be having a nice time. So I'll go for like another 10 or so minutes, and then I'll eventually cut it off. But I appreciate all you guys being here. Sometimes it happens where, you know, I just keep going. Whopper, chicken Whopper. Don't make me hungry. I'm going to go want a Whopper. What's your favorite halftime show before you leave? That's a tough one. I'm not going to say the Janet Jackson one for obvious reasons. I thought the halftime show was meh, and I like Justin Timberlake. I am not afraid to admit I like Justin Timberlake as a solo artist. I do. I actually went to one of his concerts once before, and I actually don't mind Justin Timberlake as a solo artist. I don't mind Justin Timberlake.
I like his music.
Yeah, and he's different too. He like changed up his style over his few albums that he did. I enjoyed his music. I do. I didn't like NSYNC because when you're at that age, you know, it's fun to hate the boy bands. But I have to admit, I enjoyed Justin Timberlake's music when he was a solo artist. I did. Especially his latter albums, like, you know, Future Sex, Love Sounds, the 2021 he did. And then I even liked the Man in the Woods one too. I admit it. I like the last one they did. What was the last one they did last year? The halftime show? Do you remember?
Well, last year it was Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and
it was a Snoop Eminem, Dr. Dre and them. That's right.
And Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, it was like all the people from like, you know, Death Row Records part of back in the day. It was like you're reliving your 90s vibe back in the day.
Yeah.
Is it crazy to think that Rihanna, like, I still remember Rihanna when she did Pondy Replay. Remember Pondy Replay, her first song that she did all the way back in the 2000s? And now it's been like 20 plus years later since that came out. And she's like now considered a longtime artist 20 plus years later for Rihanna. That's insane. And I've always liked Rihanna. Out of all the R&B artists, Rihanna's always been my favorite, or one of my favorites. Aaliyah was my all-time favorite. Aaliyah was my all-time favorite R&B artist. It's just a shame what happened to her back in 2000. So, but yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to think who else. So I was more into rock and roll, like Motley Crue.
I liked
Guns
Motley
N'
Crue.
Roses.
That's
Van
another
Halen,
one.
Led Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm. I like Nirvana a lot too. Nirvana and Alice in Chains were big on me.
David Lee Roth.
David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop. Thank you, Random. Next year's Super Bowl halftime performance is Drake or Future. Maybe.
What about Dua Lipa?
Possibly she could get involved in there too. Yeah, she has been around for a long time. She could possibly be somebody that could be included in a future halftime show. Top 5 players. You mean currently or of all time? In what sport? Top 5 players in what sport, or it doesn't matter? Eli, everything Cowboys. Just curious what you going by. Do you mean top 5 players in the NFL, the NBA, the MLB? Or just all together in general? Two of my five players are in the Super Bowl. So Patrick Mahomes is one of them, I'm guessing. And the other one, I'm going to say Chris Jones. Right now, well, obviously I'm going to pick a lot of Giants because I'm a Giants fan. But if I don't pick Giants, I'd probably say I like watching – I actually enjoy Justin Fields. I do. I'm a Justin Fields guy. I think he's an incredibly gifted young quarterback. I do like watching Justin Fields. He's really fun. I like watching Chris Jones, defensive specialist out there. I think he's the best defensive tackle, or one of them right now in the NFL with Aaron Donald banged up. I have to say Justin Jefferson. I mean, the dude is unbelievable as a wide receiver. He's incredibly talented. Saquon Barkley. I mean, I just love Saquon Barkley as a Giants fan. How do I not? And then, Travis and Jason Kelce. Okay, so the Kelce brothers. Okay, I got you on that one. And I like Boban Marjanovic. I love Boban. It is true. How can you hate Boban? I agree with you, Arku. I like Dua Lipa too. She's all right. Not my 100% cup of tea, but I like her. And my fifth guy, Daniel Jones. Why the hell not? I like Daniel Jones. I always like Daniel Jones. Not like, I mean, I've always not been the biggest Daniel Jones fan, but he's grown on me over the years. I like Daniel Jones because he's a leader. So those are my top five top five players right now I enjoy in the NFL currently. Hopefully hopefully you guys thought that list was pretty amendable. Shout out still to the 7 in the chat. We're just about 7 minutes away from getting to midnight. That's pretty crazy. And I appreciate FutherA.M being here with me too. Hanging out on this live stream. I appreciate that, bro. Even especially after you just did a 6-hour live stream, you're still going strong for like another hour and a half. Thank you. You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to do this if you didn't want to, but I appreciate it.
No, I know Mitch was exhaustedly tired. Hey, I didn't want to leave you hanging because of me. So that's why.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I could have handled myself if you didn't feel like hopping on.
No, I wanted to hop on. I like always chilling with you and Coach. I thought Coach would be here too.
I just hope Coach is all right.
Yeah, I know. Do you have his number by chance?
No, I don't. I really don't have anybody's phone number. I only have a couple of people's phone numbers that I know from YouTube. We need Luca, LeBron, and his son. Who's stopping us? A lot of teams could stop you. I'm just being honest. LeBron's not the same player. Bronny has to actually do something in the NBA, and Luca's terrific, but he's been hurt a lot recently. What time is it where you live? It's almost midnight. Yeah. Right now, it's almost midnight where I am, East Coast. So it's like about 5 minutes until midnight. I'm going to go for another 5 minutes, and I am going to I have to shut the stream down because I do have to get that Nets thing out tonight.
Yeah.
I like Dua Lipa's deep, smoky voice. Yeah, she's got like a very raspy, old school, like, Lauryn Hill, and who doesn't remember Lauryn Hill? That's another one I forgot. How the hell could I forget about Lauryn Hill? I'll say peace and thanks for hanging out for a few minutes when I came in, talking about 90s stuff. I'm glad I was able to do that for you, Random. I knew you just popped on late, so I wanted to make sure I gave you the time to be able to talk, talk some 90s stuff. I'm always game to talk 90s everything. I just love that time of year. But everybody remember Lauryn Hill? The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, how good that album was. You want to talk about music? When she started with the Fugees at first with Wyclef Jean and Pras.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then Lauryn Hill dropped that incredible album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. How good that album was. It had that doo-wop, that thing, that monster hit that was like in 1997 or 1998. Everywhere you go, you heard that song. She was like somebody that I think... She was sort of like this star who just blew up like crazy when she dropped that album, and then she just didn't want to deal with like the mainstream stuff, and she just disappeared. Talk about somebody that was on literally the top of the food chain in the late 90s was Lauryn Hill, and then she just didn't want to deal with it. I give her credit. A lot of people, they wouldn't mind being in the limelight when you're that big, but she just didn't want to deal with it anymore, and she left. Bro, I have a problem. I have all the Maddens from 2000. That's not a problem. You're just a big fan of the Madden. That's not a problem at all. If you're a big fan of the Madden series, that's not a bad thing. I give you a lot of credit. Some people like the Madden games, so that's not something to be ashamed about. Absolutely not. I'm not really a Madden fan as much as I used to back in the day, but I don't mind it from here or there. I don't. I think it's very good for what it is. You know, it's the games are so repetitive now. It's like the WWE games. It's the same thing over and over and over again. It's just like really no new concepts they're adding to the games. It's just repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. There's nothing new to the games that like, you know, make it stand out. She did. I agree. Lauryn Hill dropped the classic, the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and then she's like, peace. I did what I needed to do. That was like one of the biggest mysteries in music. When somebody as popular and as big as Lauryn Hill was in the late 90s, and then she just disappeared. Nobody ever knew what happened to her. I'm waiting for what develops with Brian Schottenheimer as OC. That's interesting. Exactly. I'm curious to see how he's going to look as the OC. She's the best female rapper in my opinion, and she can sing. I don't know if she's the best rapper all time, but I did enjoy her with her mixing in rap and R&B in her music. I did love that. You know, she could transition from rap to hip rap to R&B to rap to R&B just in like, you know, a different verse in her songs. Doo-wop, that thing being that right there too. I dropped $250. Hey, if you're a big fan of it, it is what it is. Don't be afraid of it. Enjoy it. If you're a fan of the Madden series, don't be ashamed of it, man. Just enjoy it for what it is. Never really been a big person with Madden, but if that's your thing, stick with it. Stick with it. But I'm going to close it out in a couple of minutes, guys. So if you want to get in your last couple of questions before I shut it down, we've been going for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Throw in your last questions. I'll be happy to answer them before we close down the live stream. You never know. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow talking more about the Kyrie Irving situation with the Nets. So maybe. Right now I'm not supposed to be going live tomorrow, but you never know. You never know with MYG Jeffy T85. I could pop in a live stream out of nowhere when you least expect it.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I love talking 90s stuff. I love talking music. I love talking movies. I'm not just a sports guy. I love talking movies, music, anything like that. Not politics. Don't ever talk politics with me. I'm not into that. No, not my thing. And sports and wrestling, you know, I'm always ready to go talk about that.
Y'all remember Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Oh, that was my show back in the day on Nickelodeon. I love that.
Yeah, dude, I got home and watched that, and then Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Mm-hmm.
And
Eli, everything. I'm sorry. Go. Rocco's Modern Life was amazing. Eli, Everything Cowboys wants to know your top 5 players in the NFL. Like who your top 5 current players in the NFL.
Top 5?
Yes.
Right now, this year.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes, number 1.
That's another good one.
Number 2, Hassan Reddick. I'm going to go with that. Nick Bosa, number 3.
Okay.
Number 4. Here.
I'll answer the question in just a second. I'm just gonna let Further finish what he was with his top 5. Then I'll answer for you random. And then I'm gonna close it out after Further finishes out his list, and then I'll answer your question real quickly, and then I'm gonna drop out of the chat. We're gonna end the live stream, but go ahead, Further.
I'm just gonna go real quick and say Hill and then AJ Brown.
There you go. That's actually not a bad list at all.
It can't be AJ Brown. It's no. Tyreek Hill. No, I'll go Justin Jefferson for 5.
So you're going with 2 different types of what thing?
Or wait, should I go? I'll go with a running back for 5. I'll go.
Yes, we did. Further, did we lose you?
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
No, all right. Now I hear you. I'm sorry. I just blacked. I just like zoned out for a second. My fault. My greatest female rapper of all time.
Derrick Henry.
So you're going with Derrick Henry as your 5th.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Absolutely. That guy put up so many points in fantasy for me. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gotten to the Super Bowl and won it.
See? There you go.
Yeah.
My favorite female rapper of all time. I liked Missy Elliott. I liked Foxy Brown. I like Little Kim. I don't really like these new rappers. Like, I'm not a fan. I didn't mind Nicki Minaj at first, but she doesn't hold a candle to the old school women. Charlie Brown, or Charlie, the hell is her name? Charlie Baltimore, I liked. I also liked DeBrat. I was a fan of DeBrat too. Eve, can't forget about Eve. My favorite all time would probably be Foxy Brown. I loved Foxy Brown back in the day. And I'd probably after Foxy Brown, I'd probably say Lil' Kim. I'm biased, East Coast, so I like Lil' Kim. So even though a lot of people said she was fake, I like Lil' Kim. I do. And then I'd probably say Missy Elliott. I've always been a big fan of that too. Josh Jacobs did have a lot of points as well. But, guys, I'm going to close out the live stream tonight. I would like to thank all of you guys for some amazing questions. Appreciate all you guys sticking with me throughout this live stream, even after the game ended about an hour ago. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate all you guys' love. Make sure you guys sub up to FutherA.M as well. He's an awesome co-host. He's a terrific content creator. Make sure you guys give him a sub and give him all the love that he deserves, as well as Mitch Kopsky for hopping on the live stream. I will make sure to give you guys the BCAN game recap tonight before I head off to sleep and head off to Z's land later on tonight. So thank you guys all for hopping on the live stream. I hope every single one of you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. Right now I'm not scheduled to go live. Well, it's Sunday morning, so I'm not scheduled to go live on Sunday right now. The next time I will be going live, it will be Monday Night Raw with my guys Earl Cole, Philly Sports Talking Podcast with Rob and Tyler and possibly Mitch Kopsky, depending on what happens with his poll that he puts up there. He's either going to be streaming the basketball game or wrestling. But thank you guys all for coming by the live stream. Sincerely appreciate your support all the time. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Take it easy. And as always, let's go New York Giants. Let's go Brooklyn Nets. And let's go New York Mets. And always have a great night. Take it easy, everyone. Enjoy.